Oh, okay. Let me go there.
Check it. Let me see.
Okay, so it's still not showing up by end. Okay.
Is it showing now?
Yeah, you are showing up. Hey, then glasses.
Yeah, I can. Okay, if it's showing at least it's good. Let me. But can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, sure. Let me end this one. Guys, good evening. The unfortunately the live streaming is not. I do live once a year, so it's always difficult when I'm doing live streaming. I know it's 8 o'clock. We said we'll begin, but it's 8:17 at the moment. Please let me know. Hit the. Let me comment and let me see if you guys can hear me. The lightning too is a little bit. If the lightning too is okay, and the sound is okay. Let me know if you can hear me, please. And good evening to you all. Okay. Actually, the first one we did couldn't see the light of day, but hopefully this one we are good. Okay, sure. Um, good evening, good evening. Please, if you've joined the live, kindly like the live for me while we wait others to join. Kindly like the live for me. Please give me a minute. I'm trying to also share the link to the live so we can others can join. Because those who use the first link that I shared, that live unfortunately ended. Good evening, everyone. If you join us, kindly like the live for me as we wait for others to also join. We'll start around 8:20. This evening, I have like interesting things for us to discuss. Hopefully, we can tackle everything in here. If you guys also have questions, anything you would want to also ask to, you can also feel free and ask as well this evening. I know most people, so I've been doing videos, the video especially about um, the air crisis, the air glut happening in Ghana. Most people seem to have a lot of concerns about that one, especially people who are interested in going into poultry farming. So we'll be speaking a little bit about that as well, just in case those who have further questions, those who have concerns, we'll be having a conversation about that one too. So yeah, if you've joined, kindly like the live for me. Oh, I have 6 people on the live. Only one person has liked. I beg you guys, please like the live for me. So at least people get notified that we are currently live, um, as promised. Because the first live link I did unfortunately ended. Okay, so good evening. If you've joined, let me know where you're watching me from. At least the only 3 people I have here. If you've been able to join the live, let me know where you're watching us from. If you're in Ghana, let me know you're in Ghana. If you are in wherever you're watching this live from, kindly let me know. And also like the live for me, please. It's very, very important. Kindly like the live for me. Ruth Wilson, watching from Canada. Nice one. How is the Christmas in Canada? I know by now it might be freezing cold because Canada, all what we know about Canada is about the cold, especially during times like this. So, how is the Christmas going? How are you enjoying the place so far in this festive season? Most people tend to run away during these times to come to Ghana to come and chill or enjoy themselves. instead of spending the code in Canada. So how is the Christmas going? How are you? Super boring. Oh, I can imagine. You'll just be indoors. You have nowhere to go because of the cold. But at least it would be nice to enjoy Christmas in another country just to see how the experience is. But I know it won't be as compared to having it in Ghana because over there, people normally run away because of the cold. So I don't know. Yeah, thank you for joining. Please, I know I'm wearing glasses. Normally, I wear glasses. For those who don't know, I wear glasses. So if you see me wearing glasses, I know it will be new because normally in my videos I don't wear glasses. I have like a light in front of me, and I don't want it to like because of my eye. My eye has too much exposure when it comes to like the light. So just to protect my eye, that's why I'm wearing the glasses. So I know. Just let me make that disclaimer. Okay, okay. So yeah, good evening, everyone. If you've joined us live, it's basically to have a conversation about farming in Ghana. Have a look at how the year has been so far on the channel. Um, for those who you guys that watch my videos, we know I want to know maybe in the course of the year which videos you think were good, were nice, which videos do you think this one day I didn't try at all. Like basically to get feedback as well. And also to have a conversation with you guys just to know what you like most on the channel, what you mostly you guys would like to see on the channel. So that's mainly why we are having the live now. Also, if you're a farmer here, let me know what farm, what type of farm you do. How has it been? Has it been profitable? So we can all also learn from each other and try and keep the conversation interactive in the chat. So yes, those who just joined, I was asking if you join us, let me know where you are watching us from. Abuaji Abigail, where are you watching us from? Where are you watching me from this evening? All those who have joined, can you let me know where you are watching me from? Please, is the lightning okay? I feel like it's a little bit too much. Let me know if the lightning is okay. So yeah, if you joined us, let us know where you are watching us from this evening. I'm in Ghana, for those who don't know. All the videos are being filmed in Ghana at the moment. So if you are watching me, just let me know where you are watching me from this evening. Okay. So yeah, this evening, as I said, the conversation will be centered around farming in Ghana. Um, how best we can develop as farmers. Also, good evening. Hey Charles, my namesake. Charles, good evening. Oh nice, Birmingham. Thanks for joining us this evening and for also sharing. If you're a farmer, let me know. And let me know what you farm. If you're also interested in farming, let me know what type of farm you would like to also start or do in this current year. So we can learn from it. Maybe you've done your research, you realize it's a profitable business that you can share with us so we can all get to learn about it. Kindly feel free and open up and share with us so we all get to learn from it. Good evening, good evening, good evening for those who just joined us. Okay, so um this year on the channel has been great. Um Last year we ended the year with I think 60,000 subscribers. We're not at 70, no, 50 something thousand subscribers. We're not at 70,000 yet, I suppose. But this year, even though from last year I've been hammering that the goal is to reach 100,000 subscribers, and we are still not there. But thankfully, at least we're able to gain. We are currently at 80,000, which is about 20,000 more of you joining this year, which I really, really appreciate. Even though you've not gotten to the goal of the 100,000 yet, it's been amazing. I post videos, people find it interesting, people watch, and people also get to like the videos as well. I'm really, really appreciative for joining me or being part of the journey this far. Even though the goal is to reach 100,000 subscribers, so the 100,000, maybe next year, we'll plan and target of reaching 100,000 subscribers next year. At least, by let's say before the middle of the year, at least we should be able to meet that. Because I have a lot of videos for you guys, like inspiring stories from young farmers in Ghana, people from the diaspora who have also come to Ghana to set up successful farms. Like a lot, a lot. And I'm not even exaggerating. I have like a lot of videos for you guys. So yeah, definitely, hopefully, you guys would enjoy them. We're able to cross that 100,000 subscriber mark and get the YouTube plug. But even after crossing that, we'll still keep going as well because the aim is big for the channel. The aim is very, 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 very big. We've not even scratched the surface yet. So you can just imagine how long of a journey we have ahead of us um, this year. So yeah, this year I visited quite a number of places. I went to, I think the first place I went was um, Western region, Axim. So for the videos, I normally shoot videos. The time I post them is not the time that I normally post the videos. So for those who don't know, just in case. So for most of the videos you see dropping between even next year from January to let's say March or February ending, they were all shot in 2025. So I have to take our time to edit it and bring the videos out gradually, as usual. But there are lots of videos that we have. At the beginning of the year, I think in December, I posted a last video, the onion farmer. That video was shot somewhere in August, and I released it in December. Then beginning of the year, I shot the catfish farmer, the gentleman who. Let me share my screen and see if you guys can see my screen. So so yeah, I don't know if you guys can see my screen. Yeah. So this year, I think the first video we had I had posted. Please let me know if you guys can see my screen. Let me know if you can see my screen. Yeah, I think in December we posted a last house video, which had these videos. Then they were all on the same farm. In the course of the year began. The first video I think I posted was this gentleman who was also on the same farm that Alaska's farm was. It was close by. They were in the same area, so I did that one too. Then I had to go back because of the feedback I was getting from Alasan's video. For those who know, Alasan's video is the onion farming video I did. Just in case, the onion farming video. I was. Let me check if you guys can, because I can't see the chat to know if you guys can see me and still hear me. So yeah, I had to go back because there were a lot of feedback when it comes to that particular one. So what happened was in January I went back to film the updated video from with him. Um, at least to ask the questions. Most people had further questions to ask, a whole lot of feedback. So I had to go back there. We did quite a number of videos. And now when I posted it right away, then we did a sheep video. This video was also done in November. These sheep videos were videos that were also shot in November. Then in the course of the year, we moved from there. and at least, and I did the poultry farming video as well. So this poultry farming video, I also did one in November or December, I think, one of them. Um, the man who does the catfish farming, tilapia farming, poultry farming, specifically the broilers. Then he does turkeys as well. The interesting thing about this man's video, um, he's into um, he does this and sells them himself. He doesn't give it to anyone. So like he has like a whole, well, I call it abattoir place, like a spot in front of a shop. He's a printing press company, so he does that as well. Oh, Charlie Lord, thanks. I thought you guys could see my screen or see me. Oh. But can you hear me now? Can you see me now? This one, apologies. Oh. I was trying to share my screen and see. Oh, sorry. Okay, okay. So I was just running us through the year so far. I think on the channel. That's what I was trying to share my screen. Lord, thanks for prompting me. So I was talking about the year so far in terms of being on the channel. Let me just repeat what I was saying. If you guys could not see, but I guess you guys could hear. You can hear, but you cannot see your screen here. So I was just talking about the journey so far, the channels that the farms that I visited, and the times of uploading like the videos. So I was at there was this turkey farmer. The tilapia, turkey, broilers as well. He does it. Funny enough, he does the farm at his home. So like it's an interesting site he has there. He lives close, like in my area. So the farm and everything is in his house, like in Accra. Like I'll say not an area that you not expect like a farm to be basically. Thank you, Ruth. So yes, a farm that you basically will not, a place that you not expect a farm to be. That's where like he has the farm. And, like he's done it nicely so that when you go there, like oh, it's nicely spaced out. Everything is like cool. Everything is nice. It's nice. He has his kids there. The kids are all involved in the farming as well. So it's like a nice place when you go there to see. And the interesting thing is every December he does like sales. So he has like Lord, thanks. He does like a place in front of like his shop where like close by the roadside. He brings them out, he sells, and you go there. And the people like the business he's doing there is quite impressive and amazing. Thing that he's doing in there. So yeah, but the year generally began. I went to Western region. I think beginning of the year, 5th or 6th of January, to go and film the rubber farming video. So that was one of the first video I did this year. This year I've been to, I think the new place I went to was Western region. At least to in addition to like the numerous regions I've been to. The only place I've not been is the northern part of Ghana now, like Brongahafo, actual northern region, upper east, upper west, like the surrounding areas. I always say I really want to go there and like do videos there. I have a video to do in Brongahafo, but unfortunately the farmer is also a little bit busy. It's on habanero farming. I know most people are interested in habaneros as well. The last time I did a video on habanero, it was on Lenny. For those who remember, the gentleman who has about 50 acres of habanero peppers. And like that's the main thing he does. He's when it comes to habanero, it's like a specialty, if I would call it. So yes, that one was there. So at least for Bronga, I have plans of going there. I have a farmer to go there. The difficult thing about this job is sometimes it's difficult identifying farmers. So you get to at least sometimes you would even reach out, they'll be interested, but their timeline or your timeline might not even work. And there might be disparities between it. So you have to make sure you find time that favors both of us so we can be able to do that video. But yeah, I think this upcoming year, one of the places I'll be going to will be the Bronga Afro region. And I'll try and also go to the northern region because I've said a countless time I want to go to the northern region. But yeah, this year that's the new region I went to, which is the Axim. I've never been there before to do video on the rubber farming. And when you go there, all the guys, like the main thing they do is rubber and somehow cocoa. It's like when Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was active and he was in power, that's like the hub where you can do whatever you want to do when it comes to like the rubber plantation. And those are one of the main farms he introduced in the region. So when you go there, their main speciality is rubber farming. They don't joke about that one at all. Please can you talk about farm insurance in Ghana? Okay, we'll come there. So yeah, so I think for the year, that was a new region. The new introduction on the channel to we did duck farming um as well. That's like one of the new things we did on duck farming. Another new thing, even though I've done duck farm, that was years ago. Another new thing farm I've gotten into that I've not posted it yet. And I also discovered this year is watermelon farming. Like I have, if you guys enjoyed Alasan's video, the video I did with Alasan on the onion farming, that's like most of you guys seem to be interested. I have like I have like another farmer. This one, Alasan's video was in tree, so most people, some of the feedback was you guys couldn't hear. Alasan could also speak English for the English like tree speaking people, so it was difficult. But I have this young guy somewhere at Afram Plains who is mainly into onion farming, and I think the guy is barely like 23 years old. Currently at University of Ghana, I think level 200 or 300 by now, and he's mainly into vegetable farming. His specialty is onion. And when I went there, he has 40 acres of onion, like 40 acres of onion farm. And going there, I was blown away in the first place. Like, if I tell you I was blown away, I was blown away. The work the gentleman is doing, like being there alone, his story is like very, very inspiring. Began as a normal worker who worked on farms and decided he wanted to save up money, decided he wanted to do his own farm. And like the guy is doing so well. When I mean so well, he's doing so well. 40 acres of onion. I've been there like 3 times. We've done a couple of videos with him. He also introduced me to watermelon farming. That's like a new thing that I didn't know was that profitable until I discovered it. Like there's so much potential when it comes to that. So for videos, I have like interesting videos for you guys. And this onion farming video, I'm banking on it to do very well. Was a gentleman, like a young guy doing so well. He does habaneros, he does green pepper, he does onion. So when he harvests the onion and the onions are done, that is around like the August day when he's done. Then he waits until like the dry season. So currently he's doing carrot farming. He did okra and he's harvested those ones. He did the watermelon as well. He's harvested his first batch like 2 weeks ago. Um he what one again? He does green pepper as well, like during this dry season. Like when I tell you guys that this guy is serious business, you guys will never believe me. Like he's doing so well. So when I mean so well, so well. I can't wait to share that story with you guys. Like it's really really impressive. I went there when you fly the drone and you look at the work that has been like look at the farm. It's very beautiful. That was the first time I went there. Subsequently, when I went there and he had done the harvesting and I flew the drone again, you would appreciate the kind of work that went onto the land in terms of like the farming that was done. Like it was so amazing. And this guy, like I said, doing so well. Doing so well. So I can't wait for you guys to like check that one out. I really, really, really can't wait. So you guys should expect that from me. So it will be an interesting video for you guys to talk about. You guys to like watch. Let me speak a little bit about it. So the farm insurance, something like a farm insurance. So for insurance, I don't know about farm insurances. Um, I know Enterprise, which is like the biggest insurance company in Africa. I don't know of any policy that they have like a farm insurance policy. Honestly, that I don't know of. Unless maybe I do my research and ask around and get that information from you, Prince Adam. So for farm insurance, I have no idea that we have farm insurance in Ghana. But I feel like it's not a bad thing. You can insure your farm um, against losses. But I don't know the thing that it will come with. But I'll definitely find out and let you guys know. But for farm insurance, honestly, it won't be a bad policy. But I don't know of anywhere in Ghana or any insurance company in Ghana that is into farm policy or like farm insurances. If you have any idea, you can just also let me know. Please just let me know if you feel there's like a farm insurance policy in Ghana, but I have no idea. But guys, I want to know something here. So you know the egg crisis video I did, the egg lot, such that now people egg prices have significantly reduced. Poultry farmers are running into losses, struggling to sell their eggs, and that's like the reality. It hasn't been easy for poultry farmers during this last 3 months or last quarter of the year. I think it began earlier, but it's been crazy. Let me know what you guys think. If you're a poultry farmer in here right now, um, let me know your thoughts, what you guys are experiencing so far, and if you think the glut will be going away anytime soon. Let me know your thoughts on that as well. But I feel like the main attribute people are saying, oh, there are too many production of eggs in the system. Well, yeah, as I said in the video, I personally don't believe that that is the case. There seem to be a lot that can be done. Um, I feel like the way we consume eggs in Ghana, we've still not met the supply yet, because people are yes supplying. A lot of people are into poultry farming, producing eggs each and every day, but we consume too many eggs as well as individuals. And people are also importing eggs into the country. Like when I mean importing, people are doing crazy importation. They import eggs because they'll get it at a cheap price because of the Ghana cedi is currently strong, so you can import, get good money from the importer. They come and sell eggs at a cheaper price as compared to buying from the local market. I personally don't believe that is that is the situation, but let me know what you guys think about that as well. Personally, I don't think that it's a good thing for people to be importing eggs in the country. And I also strongly believe that it's not that we are overproducing eggs in the system, because those who go import eggs and they bring it, they sell and they go and bring more. Like there are more inflows of eggs into the system. So I personally don't think that's a problem or that is the main problem. But just still, let me know what you think about that one as well, about air crisis. Because Charlie, no one would think it will come to a point where Ghana of all people, we have issues when it comes to egg. Like there's an egg crisis in Ghana. People are not buying eggs. If there was anything I could have bet on, it will be the fact that we can be able to we consume eggs. If you go to poultry farming, precisely broiler layer farming, you are going to make your money back, because Charlie, for eggs, they will all consume eggs. We all even buy consume eggs to do bread and egg. We are easy for food. They are eggs. We are on the streets. You can buy raw egg with pepper and eat. Like everything, there's egg in it. Even to a point where I feel like, so I was telling, I think a friend of mine the story that some time ago I was going to buy wachi, and I got there. Ah, when you ask about price of meat and all of those things, they are all expensive. So normally when people go there and they ask about the individual, like if you want to buy the wele, the fish, the meat, all are pricey. So when people buy the wachi, they just buy egg. And the second time I went there, the next time I went there to go and like buy the wachi, when I went, the woman said she doesn't sell egg again. So if you buy the wachi, either you buy raw wachi and you leave, or you are forced to buy the chicken, the meat, and those ones, because at least it's one of the most affordable thing, which is the egg. If you know you can't afford the meat and all those things, the cheap thing that you can afford over there will be the egg. And now they've taken the egg out of the menu. So yeah, egg there we consume egg almost every day, every time there is egg consumption in Ghana. It's something that we can't do about it. But unfortunately, what is happening is that the egg prices are too high, such that now people are not even buying eggs again. That's like the unfortunate thing that is currently happening now. So it's like a big, 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 big challenge that is currently happening. Um, and the main cause is overpricing. These market women or the middlemen, I understand what they are doing is when they go to the farm gates, because farmers have reduced their prices because of like what is happening. So if you go there now, egg that could cost 55, 60 cedis per crate at farm gate prices are currently down like 40, 45 cedis. Some are even selling 35 cedis and as well as even 30 cedis. But now if you go, if the markets or the middlemen go and buy it there at a cheaper price and they go to the market and sell it at 70 cedis, 80 cedis on the market, which is really unfair. They are the ones making too much money. And because of the price being high, more people are also not buying the eggs because now it's expensive to buy a crate of egg now. It's like a whole 80 cities as compared to then that used to be 50 cities. So it's like there's overpricing now, which has draw people back from the whole egg consumption thing. But still, I feel like we still consume eggs. The main problem too is that people are importing eggs at a cheaper price into the system. So it's like the normal local poultry farms that we have currently, people are not buying their eggs because their eggs are expensive. These market women are pricing it at exorbitant prices, so they're not people are not even paying or buying those eggs, which is like a big problem. So like that's what is currently happening in the system as well. Someone likes when is the next onion season starting? The onion season, latest by March. This is Prince Adam. By March, either early March or late March, you should have planted your maize, your onion. Latest by that time, or maybe early April. Plant early, start before the rainy season. So like still in the dry season, that's why you should be planting those ones. So that should be your target now. For now, you can be doing the normal vegetables like the habaneros, the green pepper. This is the best time to also do green pepper. For those who don't know, green pepper farming is very profitable. This is a good time to plant it. I think those who also did watch my video with Alasan last year. I know most people are geared up and ready for this onion season, and because at the time we did the video, the season had already passed, or we're close to like start a new onion season. So that time had was almost close. So some people couldn't start. But this year, I know some people's radar that they really want to go into the onion farming and make good amount from it. But yeah, at least with the prices, it can range. So just make sure you are planted at the time that you are getting good harvest and you get a good price for it as well. But I can't wait for you guys to check out the new video I have on onion farming. This one I feel like is more detailed, more comprehensive. Like the guy is really experienced. If you want the individual names and stuff, you would get it. So trust me, that video that video I would I would I would get out to be out very soon. Either January before January ends or um early February, that video should be out. At least it should be out before the planting season begins. So people can also learn about it. Because I did a video about how to start the onion farm as well, where he took us through like the various stages from nursing to like to when it comes to like onion farming. So you guys should be expecting that from me. The other video I also have is with Mr. Opoku. He had one of the biggest he has one had one of the biggest what's it called poultry farm some years ago, about 5 years ago, fully automated and stuff. When the man shares a story about how it has been, like said that the farm is no longer in operation, but now he's into vegetable farming. We'll come there. I just don't want to jump the gun so far. Let's stick to the poultry farming situation right now, the egg lot situation, and we'll look at the videos I have for you guys. People are really going through it in the hands of like workers currently in this same Ghana that we are. But yeah, for the egg lot situation, let's talk about that one for now. What do you guys think is the main issue? Are you guys experiencing the egg lot yourself? Because I think most people price of eggs are still expensive, so people don't know that eggs are cheap now at farm gate prices. I think when I did a video, someone made mention that the mandatory to farm. So Ruth, let me say, so is it mandatory you farm at the mercy of the rain? No, if you are doing what's it called vegetable farming, the best time to farm so that you meet good prices is during the dry season. So the dry season at most begin from like October, November there, but it's peak in December. So most of the things you want to plant in the dry season should be like in December, January, around that time, because at that time it doesn't rain. And if you wait for the mercy of the rain, which is like April thereabout, that one everyone is also planting. So it's like we are all planting at the same time. We would be expected to harvest at the same time. So during that time, there will be like bumper on the market. Do you get it? So basically, everyone is like doing the same thing around that time. So what do you expect? There is more supply in the system. There's more supply in the system. Daniel, I'll come to your comment here. There's more supply in the system at the moment, like during that time. So it's like once there's more supply than demand, prices will drop because at least everyone you mentioned has a lot of um let's say vegetables in the market. So like prices will significantly drop. That's why it's not good to have like the to plant during that time. But the dry season, most farmers don't have the money that is required to do irrigation. Irrigation is a little bit expensive, so people don't have the systems to do irrigation. Even if they have money, most of them their farms might not even be close to a water body or water source to be able to irrigate their farms. So if you plant around that time, vegetables at most 3 months they are ready. So let's say you plant December, January, February, you should be harvesting. You plant November, December, January, January ending there, you should be harvesting. And those times, their prices of foodstuffs are quite high because the supply in the system is less and there'll be more demand. So once there's more demand than supply, prices go up. I believe I've answered your question, Ruth. So the best time for vegetable farming, if you want to really make money, is around this time because there is no other time where you can be cashing out from the business. Then Daniel Danko said this year onions were a bad investment. It's so much in the market and people were not buying. Oh, really? Interesting. Because the I didn't do onion last year. The gentleman I visited, I think when did I even go to his farm? It was around August thereabouts. Give me a minute, let me confirm the time I went to his place. Because when I went there, the onions were ready for him to like harvest around that time. And the conversation was giving me is that the price per the sack was around 1,002 as at then. He was waiting for it to climb up a bit to like 1,005 before he starts selling his onions. So just give me a minute. I want to just confirm that the first time I went there. Hey, I went there on August, yes, first week in August, so 9th August. So let's say in August, that's when he made his sale. Latest by like the end of August, that's when he sold. And at least from feedback from him, he did really well. The next time I went there, he had bought like a lot of aboboya and stuff to do expansions and stuff. But it's interesting to know the market wasn't that good. Daniel, let me know what time did your onions like were they ready that you harvested, and what were the prices for the onions too? Let me know what the prices were around that time. Donda, with the theft issue on poultry farms you mentioned, how effective are solar powered CCTV cameras? Chairman, even with cameras, people are stealing. Oh, like I don't know. Even with cameras, people are stealing. The Mr. Opoku man I was talking about, the man I said used to have an automated poultry farm. He even used to have cameras around on his farm. But I think he admitted the problem he did was that the he used to give like the keys to the engine room, let me put it that way, where the power is for the cameras and stuff, like the to the security guys before he leaves. So like they used to keep the keys because they are a security team. So what happens is that if they are going to steal or rob anything, they just go there and switch off the main power off. Then they will go and do their fraudulent activities. And he's not the only one who even shared that same experience. There's the I visited a farm. The two men who are into poultry farming, like two friends who are into poultry farming, Akusimoni and Leonard at Mangoline Farms. Yes. When I went there to the same issue, I think the first time I went there 2 years ago to do a video there, and there's this farm manager they introduced to me that he was like he began the business with them, everything was going on well, like oh they were doing so well, the farm manager was effective and everything was going on. Then all of a sudden, I don't know where things went wrong. The next time I went there, he said they were conniving with the guy, farm manager was conniving with the workers to go and steal the eggs and stuff to be selling to the town folks. Like a whole lot of issues. And even with them, they didn't used to have the security system like given to him. So what he said they do is even though the cameras are fixed and are around, they'll go and turn it off to go and do their fraudulent activities, like to sell there. So anytime you come and like they can check the footage, obviously, to see the time that it went off. And when you check the system, you can see the time that during this period to this period the CCTV was off. So I don't know, like not the I think the main power. I wish I could have him in here. So they said the solar power CCTV is the best. Then it cannot be turned off. I guess maybe the solar ones will be the best. But from him, what he's saying, and also the um, Mr. Opoku, the man who I said used to own one of the biggest automated poultry farm. When I mean biggest, they used to produce about 80,000 day old chicks that they sell in Ghana. So you can imagine. And like that man, he's like a strong man, honestly. When he shows you videos of like what was happening, like he has footages, evidence of the stealing, everything. They were stealing, not only stealing eggs, oh, they were even stealing the birds themselves. Like I mean, normally when it comes to the theft, people just steal the eggs and go and sell. This one, they were stealing eggs and stealing the birds themselves because the farm was very big. They had a lot of birds. So it's like they say, okay, even if I take some of the birds, they won't even know. So they were stealing and stealing birds. And like from the videos he showed me, they will kill them in large quantities and they'll pack them in sacks. Like this kutuku, pack them a lot of them, then use them in some bush bee and go and sell them to the abuchis. Not the abuchis who sell the meat on the streets. Sometimes they sell chickens and stuff, the chicken feet and all of those things. Yes, we selling it to them, selling it out. Like it continued for to a point where when he found out, he just shut down the entire farm and he never went like started operations again. It's now that he's trying to revive it. He's getting some partners, I think, from China and some other places to revamp the farm and like they'll start production again. But yeah, that has been the story. It's crazy. So sometimes the cameras can be there, but it might not even be like the solution. And I think from the Akwesimone's video, the one I did, currently there's like an interesting conversation going on in the comment section about the theft issue. People are saying, now you don't pay the workers well, you don't pay the workers well. It surprises you to know you will pay the workers well, but they'll still steal from you. Like that's the crazy aspect of you will pay the workers well, but they'll still steal from you. Like there's no control, like there's no how do I put it, sense of direction of how you can deal with like human beings. And I won't say this is only like a Ghana problem because it's a human thing. Some people are just dishonest, some people are just thieves. No matter the amount you would give them, they still want more. It's like because they are seeing your operation, the money you are making from the business, they always feel like the amount of money you are giving them is not okay and they want to cut corners to earn more. Like that's the unfortunate thing. Employees or workers want to be as rich as the owners. They don't know the kind of investment the owners have put into the business, the kind of risk that they are taking when it comes to the business. That's like the sad part. But it's crazy, honestly. It's something else. So the theft issue is there. People are just thieves, honestly. People are just thieves. It's very quite unfortunate that it is happening, but I don't know what the issue is. But I don't know. There's been concerns about whether it is good to start a poultry farm or not. People because of this egg lot situation, people are really scared and concerned that the issue might not be resolved anytime soon, and it will be driving down the poultry business as time goes on. Let me know if you're a poultry farmer in here. Let me know. Let me know what you think when it comes to this issue. But honestly, in my own opinion, I don't think it is going to be a big deal. My only concern, that's even brings me to the next thing we should talk about. So the Nkoko and Kitten program that President Mahama launched in November. What do you guys think about that policy or that project of his? I know he promised Ghanaians the Kokon Kete and like he's brought it in so far. If you're a poultry farmer here, let me know. You let me know what you like actually think it is. Whether it's a good policy that was introduced, how is it going to impact farmers and impact egg production and poultry products in Ghana in terms of like the farming. Let me honestly know what you guys think because this is a serious situation, honestly. About this project thing. Let me know what you guys think. I really want to know. Feel free. We have about 17 people here. Please, if you've joined the live, we are just having a general conversation about farming. You've not missed much, even though it's been like 45 minutes so far on the stream. The first few minutes, we are trying to adjust the live to make sure everything is okay. But we are now having like in-depth conversation. So you've not missed. Kindly like the live for me. So at least YouTube would recommend it to more people or more viewers to also watch and join us. So we speak about farming in Ghana. But yeah, and then Kokon Kitten project that President Mahama launched. I really want to know you guys' your thoughts, void of any political angle, just honest opinion about what you guys think. Don I said, so what would we say is a fair way to pay a farm manager looking after 4,000 beds? Honestly, I want, I want, I want, I can't give you a specific amount, but maybe I can give you a range. You see, if there's a farm like the farm workers, there are two different types of people. Um, that don't. There are people who have gone to school who are really educated when it comes to like poultry. They are like agricultural science students who really went to school to study those things. So when it comes to a perfect example would be, I think some years ago, about 2 years now, I went to Central Region. There's this farm. The gentleman's name is he's called Pascal. He's like what's course did he even do? He did this at one of these agri courses, and he's good when it comes to poultry, pig farming, the medications, the vaccinations, all of those things. Like speaking to the guy, he was oozing brilliance. Like you could feel he's very intelligent. He's not only like a normal worker, like wako school so he knows what he's doing. So he's like and a very intelligent farm manager. So there are people who go to school to actually learn the poultry thing, like learn the farming businesses. So they spend their whole life in school. Such person, you can't employ the person, and because you're saying, oh, it's a farm, you are paying the person 1,000, 2,000 cedis. Like, look at the average amount um, of salary you can pay like workers in Ghana. Even like let's say those who are fresh out of school. Now it's around like if I'm not over exaggerating, it's around like 4,000, 4,500 cities for entrance. At least for where I work at Deloitte. So for where I work, I know new highs, Dodger associates are around 4,000 cities of yes, 4,500 one of them, or no, around 3,500 or 4,000. That's the range. I can't tell for sure, but that's the range 3,500 to 4,000 cities. That's the amount they are taking. So, for people who are fresh out of school, who seem to be skilled and know what they are doing, like they have the knowledge, I think it is best to pay them around that range for like a farm manager role. And most of those people, they're like farm managers, even though they might not have like a lot of practical experience, but they have the knowledge that can help you. And poetry, apart from just looking at things, do you need the technical brain for medication, for feeding, for all of those things? They are all very, very important for like at least to take care of a poultry farm. You can't just give it to anyone for the person to manage. In the end, you lose all your beds. So like such people, you should pay them such amounts, I think. So at least that should be like a good range. For someone who is experienced in the business, that's the person you yourself as a farm owner, you know this guy is very brilliant, he's experienced. At least I think you should pay him much more. If you are paying the person who is fresh out of school, and you're paying him between 3,500 or 3,000 series to 4,000 series every month. The other guy should be like 5,000 cities difference. The experience like 5,000. Like, get see the problem is I know, and I'm not giving good to As I said, no matter how well you pay people, if they will still. It's about the person's attitude and how the person was, I'll say, raised or brought up. So those ones you can never do anything about it. That's a like unfortunate thing. But the main problem is, I always say, do your part by paying them well. Yeah. If they still steal from you, sack them, bring new people. I remember I had a conversation with someone called me, and the one lady, and he wanted to go into catfish farming. And we were talking about the modalities, what you need, workers, whether she can do it alone. Like basically, a whole conversation about catfish farming. It was like a consultation services that I was doing with her. Then I was telling her, oh, a problem with workers can steal from you. You can have challenges when it comes to those people, and it's not easy to deal with workers, basically. Then she was like, she doesn't care. She knows that there are a lot of people who are dishonest in the system. The same way they are dishonest people, the same way they are honest people who genuinely want to work and make income or living the right way. So if you bring you and he finds out that you're a thief, he'll sack you, bring you new people. If he catches you, sack you. He'll be rotating until he gets the right person that he feels is ideal for him to grow the business with. Because the point is, you can't own a business and or you can't be scared to start a business simply because workers are dishonest and they'll steal from you. Then if that's the case, never start a business or investment in Ghana. Those are one of the obstacles when it comes to dealing with or opening your own business or your own farms. People you get problem with workers, but it shouldn't discourage you and say, oh, because of so and so, you don't want to do your business, you don't want to thrive, you don't want to grow. Charlie, else you'll be sitting down, you won't do anything. Like that's the unfortunate thing. You'll be sitting down, you won't do anything. Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. You won't grow. So if you bring in the worker and the person still sack him, bring in another person, sack him, bring in another person, sack him, bring in another person, be sacking the people until finally you get the right people that would help you to do your farm. So always do your part, pay them well. If they are stealing and the person is a thief, it's not because you're not paying the person well, it's the person's own nature to be a thief. So sack the person, bring a new person. Like be doing that gradually until you get the right people. Do you get it? It's there is nothing wrong paying your workers well, and at least paying them well, as I'm saying, also not guarantee that they'll be loyal to you. It's quite unfortunate that's the case, but just do your part and be paying them well. If they still sack them, bring in new people. And unfortunately, the other problem too is sometimes it's difficult even getting workers to work on your farm for you. So sometimes when you sack the people that are even on your farm, the challenge is also getting new people, which is also like quite problematic. But still, you have to try because there are people looking for jobs. There are people who want genuine jobs to do, but they don't have like contact to the people who need workers. And I think some time ago I was trying to introduce something that even reminds me. Let me know what you guys think if you think it's a good idea. So there's this gentleman I visited at Kaswa. He attended an agric school. I've forgotten the name, but somewhere in the eastern region. Like the school is mainly they train students in agriculture. So he's currently a catfish farmer. He's called Kwesi Benzine. Like that's the name he had saved. Like when I went there from a conversation with him when he shared his contact with me. And like the school is mainly an agri school. That's mainly what the people do. So I was like, okay, cool. People used to reach out to me that they want workers. They want people to farm, like people to work on their farms and stuff. During the peak time of the galamsey, people were not getting people to work. There are a lot of challenges. Another problem too was, funnily enough, even those who go to school to do their agric, most of the time when they even come out of school, because they also don't get people to work on their farms and stuff for them, and also don't have capital to start their own farms. They tend to even sway away from the whole agric space and go and do something else just to survive. That's really for those who really want to go into the business, like do agriculture. So people normally sway away from it. So the plan was, if people reach out to me that they want workers, I wanted to go with him to the school, like have like a partnership, more or less. So we um we connect farm owners to workers or farm managers based on like the students there. So at least we can link them because the guy is very brilliant. He merely specializes in catfish and tilapia. But from conversation with him, they learn everything. There are areas you want to specialize to. So whether it's poultry farming or whether it's livestock farming, you go into poultry farming, all those ones. If it is vegetable farming, there are people who specialize. I guess like the way when you go to the university, you pick a course that you really want to do. Especially if you are doing business administration, then level 300, that is whether I want to go to accounting, banking or finance, HR, actuarial, like those things, something like that. That's what like they do over there, and they are very skilled. So the plan was I would guess like an agency, something like that. So I would link them. So if people reach out that they want farmers, I would connect them to the students from there, and it will only at least that was like the starting point. So it will only be from there. Other agric schools, 'cause I know there are a lot of agric centers currently in the country that are training students on agriculture. So we can bridge the gap between people finding it difficult to get workers and farm managers. So that was like the whole idea, something I wanted to do. But I don't know, along the lines, like man make busy and yeah, which is not an excuse. But this year I'll still push it and see. Yeah, it's not a bad idea at all. Because when I was speaking with him, because people reach out a lot that they want farmers, they want workers, they want farm managers, and I don't get them. I normally post on my page for people to like get to know, but I really don't. I'm able to help them to get like the adequate workers that they need. Normally, people who reply will be someone who's just looking for a job. The person might not even have no knowledge about what he's going to do. What he knows is when he gets there, he will learn. You get it? And sometimes you don't want to bet on such a person. You need people who know what they are doing so they can do it. And trust me, if I'm to go by this, we won't be taking any mega salary for them because these people they go to school to go and learn these things. So you have to pay them well, basically. Like if it's actually going to go through, you guys have to pay them all. Pay them like paying like a fresh graduate out of school who, let's say, have a little bit of experience or have a little bit of experience. Like pay them all at least so they can also be happy and know that it was worth it going to the school they did, and they know that there's employment out there for people to do. Because most of these guys, they are students. Some of them don't have the capital to do their own farms as how they want it to be, but they can also learn from other people as well. Yeah. So the done. I'll try. I'll do that this year. I think it's something now I plan on working on. Um, I would revisit that conversation with him, and we'll see how best we will do that. You are saying you are starting. So what will you pay? 110. I'm looking for a good farm manager to retain for 6 months before the farm goes live. Oh, okay. Yeah, for how many do you get? Let's see. Let's see. As I said, I'll try and see. But after this, kindly send me an email and would I'll post it on my platform first to see if we can get like qualified people. Then along the line, I'll be working on the whole agency thing to see if I can get people who will be interested as well. So it's something that we work on definitely. But I feel like if I'm to do that, it will solve this whole problem of people looking for workers and not getting workers, and the like also some unemployment like these are great guys after school is like they don't have any they don't have jobs to do. They try to do other things. They sway away from the agreement that they studied. It's funny how those who those who did agric are leaving the space, and those of us who didn't do agriculture at all, we are finding ourselves entering the space currently. So it's interesting because if you look at those most people who are into farms, they didn't do anything agric, they didn't study anything agric, but they are the ones investing largely and doing so well when it comes to the space. So yes, back to the conversation. The Nkukwu Nkitty project. I really want to know what you guys think, honestly. Do you think it was a good policy to be launched, especially during times where there is this egg glut currently happening in the country? And Don, let me know. What I believe you're also starting a poultry farm. You're also doing poultry farming currently. In your honest opinion, what do you think? Do you think the poultry farming business is still a profitable business for you to engage in as a new person that you're also beginning your investment in? Aren't you scared about this egg glut situation? Let me know what you think. Like your honest opinion about it. Hey, my friend, how did I stumble on Greg? Yeah, honestly, I'm not spoken about it before. Honestly, I haven't. So let me tell you guys. Okay, let me fix my light and see. I feel like it's too. Yeah, okay. Yeah. How did I stumble on Greg? Yes. Sorry, I had to go for a short time. So how did I even stumble on Greg? My view is a great policy. I like the sound of it, but when I'm ready to receive my daily checks, I'm not confident I can depend on the government for all 5,000. Okay, we'll come there. I believe you're talking about the Nkoko and Kete also. But I don't get it. They've already given out the beds, so I don't know if still they're currently giving out beds. But at least the rollout was they were giving beds to individuals who were interested in poultry. Okay, but they are still doing it. Who are interested in like the whole poultry thing for them to start. So once you go and see the agric, um, the ministry, they'll give you the beds also as well. So to encourage people to go into poultry farming. Yeah, but I'm looking at it from at a point where there'll be more like poultry products in the system, and we might not be able to sell the eggs like, because currently people are struggling to sell eggs. So if there are a lot of egg products on the market, how are we going to go about it? I mean, how are we going to sell the eggs? Wouldn't it create an everlasting egg loss problem? Um, what do you guys think? So yeah, so just to answer my friend's question, how did you stumble on agree? So personally, growing up, I used to have like a rabbit farm. I remember my first time seeing a rabbit farm was in my area where I grew up. There was this man who had a rabbit farm, and it was when you are growing up as kids, you have the whole idea that rabbits are like fast animals, like they run very quickly, like once you see them, you can't even catch them. Like there was this idea about I think the hare and the tortoise also, where the tortoise won the race, something like that. So in my head, and the hare rabbit, like it's like I feel like it's like a type of rabbit. So you all had the idea that oh, rabbits like are fast animals. Like yes, so I remember I think a friend or something. I followed him somewhere, and we went to a house. And when I got there, there was this man who had a lot of like a huge rabbit farm at his house. He was into rabbits, he was into guinea pigs as well. I don't think they were grass cutters, but I think these were the main things that the man was doing. And I was really amazed. I was like, hey, that day I wanted to even sleep there, like at the farm, because seeing rabbits for the first time, you've heard stories, you've see them in pictures in books and stuff, you're amazed about it. So fast forward, not long ago, I also decided I would do some. So I went to build a cage. At the time, we're in a rented house with my mom. I went to do, this issue with landlords and stuff. If like you don't own the house, you're how do you call it, a tenant there. You can't be doing anything you want on over there. So like they would have to be regulating the things that they want you to do. So I think during that time, but I still did it. I wanted to do the rabbit farm because I was really, really interested. So I had to go there, like buy the rabbits, got the cages, all of those things. Then I brought it to the house. I was thinking I bought I couldn't afford, so I bought only one rabbit, which was a male. So the plan was that if people want to do their crossing, like it was a Californian white, the white ones with the I think the orange, the colorful eyes. That's the one I bought. So the plan was that okay, if if I don't have money to buy the meals, what I would do is that I would go and I'll to buy like a meal and film. I'll buy one meal. Then if people want to do the crossing, when they bring it and I cross for you, instead of charging you to like for the crossing, when they give birth, I'll take like one, like a female. So like initially that was the idea, but it didn't honestly it didn't go anywhere. And at the time too, there were a lot of complaints. The landlord was complaining, not even the landlord himself, one of the tenants in the house were complaining about the whole issue. And living in a compound house, my mom was like, she doesn't want trouble. I should just sell all of the animal and like move on instead of continuing with the whole thing. She didn't want any stress. So unfortunately, the rabbit farm did it wasn't even like up to a year. The dreams ended from there because I was really excited. I used to feed this animal. I remember I used to feed the animal like 4 times a day. The rabbit became very big to a point where even sometimes when you bring females in the cages for you to cross, the guy doesn't want to do the crossing. So I don't know what I overfed him. He was too over pampered. I don't know what the problem was, honestly. So I honestly I couldn't like it just the dream of it didn't go anywhere. And I also have to focus on school and stuff. So when my mom said, "Oh, did that there are complaints? She didn't want any issue in a rented apartment or place." I was like, "Okay, cool. Let me just sell the animal." I remember that rabbit. I didn't sell it. I think the guy who sold the rabbit to me, I told him about it. It was a close friend of mine, and I like he came for the rabbit. He went to like he could kill it and everything. I wanted to taste the meat. I couldn't even do that. So like that was like the genesis to the whole farming space. I was really excited, even though I was sad about not being able to like proceed with this whole rabbit farm thing because of the current situation. But one thing I liked about the woman who was complaining, I think at a point he told me that the way I'm interested about agriculture, he foresees. I remember like I remember one of this that he said that he foresees that I might do something big when it comes to like agriculture. Like the way I seem to be all of a sudden falling in love with it at a younger age. She like foresees something like that. But she was the same person who was complaining, funny enough. But yeah, so that was it. Then fast forward during national service, um, I like from school where I currently work at Deloitte, like I had a chance to work there. Then national service was about to end, and honestly, I didn't know whether I was going to be retained or not. And I'm someone who don't want to also put my eggs in one basket. Honestly, I really don't like that whole situation. So prior to the ending of the time, at that time they were paying as well, national service, somewhere 2018, 19 there before COVID. I was taking like 1,000 cities for national service. Like the lot was paying quite well. So I had a lot of money on me and I was like, okay, instead of going to put the money in the banks or buying T-bills and stuff, I wanted to invest the money into agriculture. So me, I don't have the time to do the farming. So the whole idea is okay, I'll visit farmers who are doing well, go there myself, like see their work to make sure that they are actually doing well, have the conversations with them to know whether they are actually making an impact when it comes to like the whole agri thing. Then if it's something that I'm interested in or I feel like they are doing well, I'll put my money in. So that was like the whole idea. So I remember I posted on my WhatsApp status that if there are people who are into farming and like they need investors and stuff, they should let me know. So that's how it began. The very first farm, if you check my channel, the very first place I went to, like a farming video I posted was on pineapple farming. That was like the very first farm I had visited. And prior to me going there, I think at first to this whole YouTube, the reason why I even migrated on YouTube, funnily enough, was I didn't used to be the YouTube person. Growing up, Charlie, YouTube and stuff, they consume data. Data too is not cheap. So if you every time you see me on YouTube, it means I've gotten some free Wi-Fi somewhere. In university, university is all about going to lectures, watching movies. Like you don't do anything basically. You go to school, class to go and learn. Your free time, you're indoors, you're watching movies and stuff. So and I used to have like free Wi-Fi, University of Ghana, like I mean free Wi-Fi. So anytime you see me on YouTube, either I'm watching music videos. I didn't even know anyone could like start a YouTube channel, honestly, during that time. So anytime you see me on YouTube, it is just to watch music videos from, and I'm a big fan of Sarkodie. So I think anytime you see me on YouTube, it's just music videos, music videos, music videos. That's the only thing I care when I go to YouTube. It's either YouTube, watching movies, and going for class like lectures. So I remember in the course of this watching this YouTube, you know those things that they'll be recommending videos. Then I realized apart from musicians owning channel, I've been seeing some individuals having their channels as well, and also channels done Wademaya. So I think after one of the videos, music videos I was watching, Wademaya video popped up, and there's this short guy screaming his lungs out. No, no offense to Wademaya, like screaming, doing videos, and I'm like, how does this guy own a YouTube channel? How is it possible that anyone can just get up and just start a YouTube channel? I was shocked. I was amazed about it. Then I started watching his videos, and I think one of the videos, I think that time the video he posted that I got to learn more about or get to know like what his actual interview was. I think he interviewed some people from the UK who had relocated to Ghana. I think the man also was in jail and for a period of time. And once they like took him from jail, they deported him also to Ghana. So like the girlfriend or the wife then or the girlfriend then followed him, and they all relocated to Ghana to start a new life here, something like that. That was like my first introduction to this whole YouTube thing. And I was like, if anyone can own a YouTube channel, that means I can also do something similar. Then at least project me visiting the farms, I'll show it on YouTube, like something like that. So at that time, I used to have so for my phone, I started researching. You know, you found something new, you were excited about researching more about the whole YouTube and this whole thing, how to start, how to create a channel. It wasn't difficult. Then I visited the pineapple farm, so that was the first time. So this time, going there to see what the guy was doing and to be moving around like the farm, having the conversation with him, I decided to record that conversation. So I went to like a friend of mine to help me do the recording, and like that's how basically it started. So in doing it, first I didn't want to post a video. I did it for a couple of times, but I realized that people were seemed to be interested to know um when I posted on my WhatsApp status, people were excited about why am I asking for farmers? I was like, oh, if they're doing, I'll invest. So like from conversation with friends, they seem to be interested. And I felt like, okay, if I publicize that, make it more open, maybe more people will also be interested in joining. And from one video to another, and we are here now. And like it was the interest, the excitement of visiting farms, speaking to people who are doing farms, like being excited about it. Then the plan was if let's say I was not retained, I would have gone to do farming full time. Like, and it's a long story. Just forgive me, but it's a long story. So the plan was during the national service time, I didn't want to put my eggs in one basket. So if let's say after national service I wasn't picked, I don't want to go and be another statistics where you're looking for jobs, you'll be because there are people who have graduated years ago and they don't even have jobs. Because like that time it was, I don't know, people who have finished school years ago, who did the same course as you did, they are home, they are looking for jobs, they are not getting. What makes you think you'll be special? Hey, big ups to my YouTube. I'm on live on Facebook as well. So if you see me watching this, I'm on live on Facebook. Guys, I'm talking that currently I'm seeing Christ here. I'm talking about my journey into agriculture, generally having a conversation about farming in Ghana for those who just joined. So like you don't miss out on the conversation as well. So yeah, like the live for me if you are watching from Facebook. Because if you're watching in here, kindly like we have about 17 people that I see here on the live. So kindly like the video for me so you can we can the video can be recommended to people. So yeah, people seem to be interested. That's how like I didn't want to put my eggs in one basket. So the plan was if I was not picked and I'm free, at least to be looking for jobs and stuff, I can start my own farm because at the time I had done I have invested in farms that could have given me some returns. Then maybe from the after national service, I can go and do my own farm. So like that was like the main aim or the main goal. Like doing the videos and visiting the farms and like me investing the money. That was initially the plan. So at least if I'm not picked, I know, oh, I'm going to sit at home, be another statistic. I can have my own farm while I also fall on looking for job and getting like a stable income too as well. So if one doesn't work, the other two would work, something like that. So that was like the whole plan. So yeah, that's how basically it began. And God being so good, I was retained. So once I was retained, it's like okay, I couldn't go and do the farming full time then. So I said, okay, fine. Then since people are also falling in love with me doing the videos and sharing those like the inspiring stories, Why don't I continue? Because people were getting more feedback. I was getting feedback, people were enjoying it, and it was helping people to get to know more about agriculture, to start their own farms as well. So like basically that's how it began. Like just like do. And like we are here now with like 80,000 subscribers. So yeah, I don't know. Who was it? The gentleman who asked about the story. So basically, that's the story about why I found myself in agriculture and why I do this. My friend, yes, he asked about how did you stumble upon agric. I don't think he has spoken about it. So yeah, that's how the story began, basically, and it's been 6 years or so, 5 to 6 years now, and we keep going as well. And people, at least you guys enjoy the videos, so we keep doing the videos, and yeah, that's where we are now. It's a long story. I've been taking some of the things, but it's a very, very long story. Very interesting one as well. Donda, I said my view is a great policy. It sounds like okay. That's for the. He said, please, chili pepper fine. Savage, please come again with your question. Now, Chinese are into poultry farm in Ghana. Very bad for citizens in Ghana. Yes, unfortunately, the poultry industry has gotten to a point where the Chinese want to invest, like come and invest down here. And there are a couple of Chinese farms already in the system. And I think sometime it's about last when I did a video, I was speaking having a conversation with someone who called me to know my thoughts about the whole poultry thing. And we are having a conversation. So if you like something like the Chinese, so for tilapia farming, I wanted a video. You know, tilapia, the main place where we do tilapia farming is in Ghana. It's around the Akusumbu side. That's where we have the freshwater body that people do like farming, mainly like on a large scale. And I've been there a couple of times to do videos. But this time I visited one man who was from the US, decided that his investment in Ghana is tilapia farming. So he was doing harvesting. He called me to come and do a video to help him sell the fishes and all of that. So over there, like we're having conversations about the whole business. And one of the things that he said was a main challenge is that the Chinese are the one controlling prices around those places. If like you're an old timer, watch my video, you know this man I'm talking about. And when he said that, I was confused. Like, how are they controlling prices? How are they affecting like these things? And it was like they also have their farms along the water body. And what is happening is that they all grow the same tilapia. But if you see the Chinese, their tilapia very huge. If like they bring a 2 month old, let me say, look, let's say a 4 month or 5 month old tilapia from the Chinese farm, and they bring the normal Ghanaian, the 5 month old, you see the significant difference. Like the sizes are crazy, and the Chinese are selling their tilapia at a cheaper price as compared to the Ghanaian farmers. So if it is you, even as a new player watching me, or even me, if I'm going to buy tilapia, you know these market women and stuff, all they care about is oh the fish is big, it is affordable. They will go and buy from the Chinese. So the only time that the local farmers also get market is when like let's say the Chinese don't have um enough how do you call it fishes. Then they tend to fall on the local farmers and buy the fishes from them. And if you go there, if the Chinese are buying a big one like 50 cedis per kg, and yours is not big, you're telling me yours don't sell at 50 cedis, I won't buy. Like sometimes I want to sell it more than 50 cedis. I won't buy because what happens is you don't know what the Chinese are feeding their fishes with. Then the fishes become very big within a short period of time. You, the local farmer, you would have invested a lot in feed. Look how feed is expensive. Feeding the fishes to the point where they attain maybe more than 1 kg that you want to sell at the price that you want to sell it. And you can't sell it at those prices because the Chinese fishes are quite affordable. So it's like they are the ones determining the prices for the fishes during the bank day. And most, if you want to, a lot of tilapia farmers are around that side. That's why like the tilapia we consume in this country, that's where they are largely at. So the Chinese were controlling things. So that's why that the farmers don't feel free or get the time to sell the fishes at the price, looking at their cost of production to know the revenue they are making, like the profit they are supposed to make from the business. They don't have the freedom to do that. So like that was like the main problem. And this is an issue of the Chinese coming into the system. When they come, they take over. You don't know what they feed their livestock with. Within short period of time, they are big, they are huge. And such similar thing is going to happen if you don't take care when it comes to the poultry side. Because now they are very interested in coming to do poultry like agriculture, just invest in poultry farming and stuff. And those people, they have the capital. They'll do it at a very large scale, producing a lot of eggs in the system. And if you know something about economies of scale, once it's like you're producing a lot, your cost of production is less. So you can sell things at a cheaper price. And this, but you don't know where they will be mixing their feed, what they'll be doing to the birds. The birds will, if it is broilers, the birds will become big within a short period of time. They'll sell it onto the market. If it's eggs, they'll be able to lay more eggs. Like these people have like dubious ways of doing their things, such that now they'll be producing at a very large scale. They will take chunk of the market away if we don't take care. Like that's like the major problem now. If we are going to be honest with ourselves, like this Chinese when they come, it's a complete takeover. So these Chinese businesses, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. And you know the way they are, I think per the GIPC law, there are certain businesses that are reserved for Ghanaians to do. I don't think agriculture is part of it. So they have the freedom to come in. Once they have the money or capital, you can just easily start the farm. And like there has to be a lot of regulation when it comes to these things. Because the Chinese when they come, it's not going to be well. It's really not going to be well at all. That's like the main major problem. And if you watch I was asking earlier about the Cocoa and Ketenkete program. The president spoke of several ways where we could improve upon this whole like chunk of the glut that is happening. So he talked about building a factory, pumping more money into the buffer stock system so that they can buy the produce from the farmers during periods of abundance and sell it when they are like few in the system. So that was one thing. He also talked about building a poultry factory, something like that, somewhere in Brongahafo. That's like the main poultry area when it comes to those. If you want place where we do poultry farming on large scale, it's Bronga Afro region. So they'll build a farm there, they'll be buying the eggs, they'll be putting it into other processing to other forms, buying the birds as well, and be doing that. So like that's one of the things he said he would do to revamp or change the whole poultry situation, just to curb with the egg glut situation that is happening. And one thing I was saying is, even though he has spoken about the big push and there's a budget and everything for it, honestly, I don't know. I don't know how it's going to happen. But looking at successive governments, the problem is most of them do promises. They might even kickstart with projects, but because he might not have the time, because our president currently can only go for 4 years. He can't go beyond that. So after his this first term, he's done because he's been president previously. So if he finishes, the next party who is going to come to power, or the next, whether it's the NDC will maintain, the next person will come. The person might not even continue with those projects. That will be one. He might come with a new plan of his own. If it's a new government that comes to power, them to, the issue of um, governments coming in and going, and they don't continue with projects of the successive government. Like those whole nonsense that have been going on for some time in this country. Now we don't have like a whole strategic plan when it comes to development, agriculture in Ghana. I really don't even talk about that one. But yes, um, if let's say our president is not able to do the factory before he leaves with just 3 years that he's left, because he spent 1 year now, the rest of the 3 years, it means that now they've formed more people into like bears into the system and carry people to go into poultry farming. And to get to a point where they'll be producing more, it might even get worse, and you might not get people to buy the eggs, or the production will be too high such that now actually supply will be exceeding demand amidst the whole importation of eggs thing. So that's like a major issue. But for now, that's what the government is trying to put in place: the factory thing, and also the buffer stock people buying the eggs when, or the poultry products when they are excess supply, and storing them and selling them at a future date. So this whole Chinese issue, well, it's not easy, but we hope things get better. Um, Great story. Oh, thank you, thank you. My journey into farming there. Is an interesting one, but we thank God for how far we've come. And I appreciate each and every one of you for always like supporting your boy on this channel to do what I've been doing. Once I post the videos and people are interested, people find it informative with the positive feedback I get. It encourages you to still keep doing more for people. Like keep doing more and keep going. And yeah, let's see how far we will go. But we are not stopping anytime soon. That one I can guarantee that the passion and the interest is still there. So we still keep going. Um, Don, I said you definitely inspired me to relocate to Ghana to start my poultry farm. Oh wow, that's nice. If you start a farm and it keeps running, just let me know. If you want to be featured on the channel, Dadon, just let me know. Yeah, I would pull up and we'll do a video together. I I I I enjoy seeing these things because I don't know, it's not easy. In a period where most of the youth are interested in relocating outside, I'm speaking to most people in the diaspora, and if they share their stories, I don't know, I don't know. Sometimes you say you have to go and experience it. And then when they share the stories, people believe, people don't believe. I spoke with uh, Mr. Michael, the catfish farmer, who is currently doing earthen pond catfish. The one who was one of the partners who brought the Wafi feed into Ghana. Yes. And he spends 20 years in Europe. And this man, when he tells you that he has nothing to show for it, like he says he feels like if he was here, he would have been better off. And at the time when he was moving back there, it's people like asking when they tell him it's not easy there and stuff, he tells them that let's you should come to Ghana and let him go because they can't tell him that his life outside will be better than staying in Ghana. People have interesting experiences. I know some people outside favored them, they are doing so well there. I don't know. But others also went there and it hasn't been easy. And always when they tell their stories, like people don't believe them and people it's not easy. If this country, our own country were to be a better place, we will all not be interested in trying to relocate to go and see greener pastures and stuff. So yeah. The Don, when you are down, just let me know, yeah. We can like when the farm kicks running, you can if you want to be on the channel, I can have you on. They will share your inspiring story. Kweku, been following you from day one. Kweku Eki will be in GH next year, and I already know you are my go-to man. I have your number. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Just reach out to me. The only problem is sometimes I'm when I'm too busy or I'm caught up doing something and you call, I'm not able to pick. But always when I have time, I return the calls, especially when I'm at work. If you call me during the daytime, I always tell you I'm busy. When I'm working and I close, the best time to get me is like from 6, 7 p.m. in the evenings. Now when you call me and I'm free, we can always have a conversation, regardless of what you want it to be. If you also need like we need ideas about farming consultation, yes, we can book and we can always have the sessions to speak about agriculture. But yeah, feel free and reach out. Honestly, once I have the time, we can always speak. And today I also discovered something. So I have an email address where people normally send me messages on. I think I use this December or for some months now. I've not visited the email. I've seen a lot of emails. Please, if you are on this live and you send an email, I'm not replied. Kindly give. I'll reply to those emails. I beg. Someone reached out to me about I think I saw it about he wanted to go into farming. He has about $100,000 or so. He wanted a farming business that he can invest in, that he can at least be making like at least $5,000 every month, something like that. I think I found on that email, but I'll recheck it out. I'll always reply to those emails. But as usual, we can always like book a consultation and we can have a conversation about those ones. But I'll make sure I reply to every email. So if you send me an email I've not replied, please know that I've seen it. I just working on this whole live thing and I realized I have a lot of emails that I've not responded to. So please I'll definitely check them as well. Kindly give me some time to look at them. Um where are the Chinese farms based? Oh, they are around though. Funnily enough, I don't know. Some of them are not fronting it too. I don't know why, but I understand there are a couple of them too also around the Akusumbo side. That's what I heard. At least the one that I know of. They were saying it was based in Akusumbo. So let's see. I don't know. Do you have a good farmers you can invest with? Yeah, I have farmers you can invest with too, but you see, my problem is um Simon Olasare. Okay, 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 I've seen your okay, that's the Kuku AK. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, I have yes, yes, yes. I know you. Yeah, so yeah, I have a lot of farmers who are doing very well. The problem is one, most of them are not they want to do their farms themselves. They're not looking for investors to expand or do like those things. There are some who are also looking for. But the problem is, I don't know, it's a bit tricky because I've had situation where I I put someone on the channel, then the person was duping people and stuff. So I always want to stick out my neck for them. I don't know. I try to be careful, but always when I go to the farmers, like trust me, all the farms I've been to, if there's a farmer that I feel like this guy is not trustworthy, you will see the number on the screen. The video even might not even come out. If I feel like the person is a little bit shady, I will not do that. But all the people I put, I trust that they are good people that anyone can reach out to them. That's like that one there for sure. Because most people are doing so well, they need the push to expand and do. Let me give you an example. This guy, are you getting me? If you know the guy who used the term, are you getting me? I think I visited a farm in the Volta region. What's the place? He's called Godwin, and the other he has another brother called Redeemer also. They were also two friends like that. And they're into vegetable farming. Like that day, I went there. We did so many videos with them, and people love those videos. Our garden eggs, okra, um, pepper farming, beans, what again? What again? A lot of videos that we did. They were doing so well. The good thing is, I think people reached out to him to set up their farms. And I think now he's currently working on one of the big farms in Ghana. Like they are doing like poultry and vegetables as well. And he's handling the vegetable section of the farm. The guy is doing so well. I think a colleague of mine, the poultry project, who also been on my channel as well. The gentleman who was doing, I think, 150 beds or 200 beds. It was a battery cage system. My first battery cage video I did on poultry farming. It was this young gentleman. The OGs here would know the person I'm talking about. Yes, he's also doing like a bigger project now. We'll be doing a video with him real quick and very soon. So we'll be looking at those ones too. So yes, just videos. I have more videos to do. I have more videos to also share with you guys. We'll be doing like an updated video with that gentleman as well. I have to reach out to him to remind him because we planned something early this year. So yeah, he's working there, he's doing so well. So like, for people there, people need like support, people need investors and stuff. But the problem is sticking your head for them. And also, I don't know. One thing I always tell you guys, if any of the farmers you want to do business with them or dealings with them, let me know because maybe I've gotten some complaints about them that I no longer share their contacts or I feel like you shouldn't reach out to them at the moment. You get it. So always, if you want to reach out to any of the families, you can just reach out to me or send an email. Like, oh, what about this? I'm planning on working with him. Have you heard anything? Some people do that. So I'll say this here: any of the families, just let me know. Don't just go out there and just find their contact and just be dealing with them and sending them money. Always find out. There's a farm I went to, Mawu Deka Farms. I think someone called me that they wanted to partner with them and stuff. And the partnership is going well. They've expanded very big. They're doing big farms now. There were also two friends also in the Volta region. They were doing green pepper farming, cabbage, and tomatoes at the time. And on the video, they spoke about the wanting investors to do it big then. And yes, they got the investor. They are doing so well now. Things are moving smoothly. I think during the summer's day, they were even rewarded also. So yeah, something like that. So yeah, so to the guys they are good, but always because of the complaints I have once about some of the people I put on, I'm very skeptical this time, like to be doing those things again. Honestly, very skeptical to be doing those things again. So yeah, but if you want to reach out to any of them, just let me know. Yeah, then we will take it from there. But other than that, I'll also tell you, I did a video about those who are in the diaspora who want to go into farming. I recommended some forms of farming to you guys that I feel like it will be best to do because if you are doing farming and investing in farmers and you're not around, sometimes the genuine ones, once they realize you're not even around, if genuine ones can be ungenuine. I mean, and sometimes today, because you guys are not around and they're also here, you invest your money, you think, hey, these people but when there's a little bit of information break, you feel like they are cheating you or stuff. Or if they complain about, oh, maybe this harvest didn't do well, you would feel or you may feel they are cheating you. And what I realized is those that don't have patience dealing with the Ghanaians. Because sometimes, even though they are being honest with you, you feel like this guy cried Ghana Uriyame. So there's always this rift between those in the diaspora and those here. So when it comes to the investment, because they are not around, they feel like the slightest chance the person will steal from them. So they're also trying to be harsh, and so that also exists. But in a perfect world, that shouldn't be a problem. We should coexist. One thing you should know about farming is everything don't go smooth every time. It takes time before it picks. You get it. So it's not like you invest today and tomorrow you're expecting big numbers or bigger returns. Things might go wrong. Things, even the experienced ones, mistakes happen. They might encounter new situations that they've not even encountered before, and it might bring a problem. So these things they happen. That I recommended a couple of farms I want you guys to do if you're in the diaspora. That it doesn't require much time. You don't have to have camera system and all of those things. And if you're not coming anytime, so you don't come here regularly, you can do. And when the produce are ready, at the time you will have made your mind whether you are returning to Ghana or whatever the situation is. You can come and sell, make your harvest and get your money from it. And let me know what you guys think too about that video too. About the perennial crops I recommended to you guys, especially my people in the diaspora who want to do farms in Ghana. Let me know your thoughts as well. Because I felt that would be a better option for you guys to do. But obviously, people might disagree. Let me know what you think. What you think will also be the best way to blend in this form of partnership, such that if you're in that's why I can still be in farming, and you won't encounter situation of farmers are stealing my eggs, farmers are stealing from me, the farm is not working, being away and doing farming here is not profitable. Those regular complaints that we normally get. Equiale was one. They have been in the system for a very long time, but more light are on them because of the farmers are now complaining about yes, this is the Chinese situation. And the news travel faster with social media now. Yes, Chinese they've been around. They are doing that. When I got to find out there are a lot of them in here in Ghana, it was surprising. But again, it's not surprising again because these guys they are moved from their country and they settled here in Ghana now. Um, Mr. Samuel, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. Oh, for those who know Mr. Samuel Boateng, hey, let me share my story with Mr. Samuel. I think he doesn't know this. Let me say this here. Hopefully he's still on the live. He doesn't know this. So the Samuel reached out to me. If you don't know Mr. Samuel, he is the man I went to do the pig farming with in Ashanti region, precisely around the Jusso. He has a farm there. This is an interesting story. So excited. Oh, let's go and do a video. So now when I'm going to Kumasi, I leave at dawn. So like 12:01, I'm at the station, VIP station. We go there. That day, let me share the experience. I think this also happened this year. It's an interesting experience. So we got there. I sat off with my camera guy. We left. We went to like around 12. The bus left at 12:31 thereabouts. For some reason, I don't know. Kumasi is supposed to be like 4 or 5 hours. I don't know. I think in 3 hours or 3 hours, 30 minutes, we were already at Kumasi Road at Adesso. And we had to, so sometimes I planned that latest by 6, I'm at Kumasi. I meet up with the farmers, we go to the farms. By 7:30, we're on the farm, we are shooting, and we keep rolling. And when I'm doing videos too, I don't eat, we will come there. So I went to Mr. Samuel's farm. So we got there, I got there at 5. And the 5, he gave me a place I should alight at. So we alight on this police barrier. Funny enough, I nearly slept, so we would have easily bypassed those places. But what happened was, because it's a police barrier, they stopped the bus to like inspect. That was the time I even got up. And that evening I also went to work late. Like I closed from work late. So a lot was happening basically, but I had to also go there to go and shoot that video. So what happened? So I arrived there, it was 5 a.m., like 4:35. Then we were there. We stayed there with my camera guy where we were chatting, speaking among ourselves, barely having no sleep. Oh. Speaking among ourselves, so at least it could be like 6 o'clock. Then I could meet up with Mr. Samuel. Then we'll go to his farm. So like that was the plan. We stood there, hoping that the sun like so. And in Kumasi, I don't know for some reason, even 5:30, that there should be clouds. That brightness should have come a bit. It was still that around that time. And I'm like, okay. Oh, we waited 6:30. The clouds were basically there. Now, like, it's daytime. Mr. Samuel came with his friend. Then we went to his farm to go and shoot the video. That's like around. So even when he came, when I sat in the sky and we were going, honestly, I was also feeling sleepy. Like I was really tired. But the interesting thing is, once I get there and the energy sets in, it's like I don't know, because of the passion and the excitement about this whole thing. Once we got to the farm, like the energy came. Then we began shooting the videos. There was like no rest. We got there 7:30. Then we hit the road. Like we started putting the equipment together to start filming. So at least we don't film in the sun. No, this whole farming thing to filming the videos because it's on farms. You might end up being in the sun filming videos. And like I mean, if you are watching it, like this journey is not easy. Honestly, this I have a lot of stories to share. It's not easy at all to get the videos we get and to bring them. And sometimes someone will be like, "Oh, you didn't ask this question. You should have asked the follow-up question." Sometimes the conditions around filming the video alone doesn't even permit you to even think well to do the videos. Like that is the interesting thing. So yeah, um, I mean we filmed right from the no eating nothing. We began the video. The first video we shot, it was interesting speaking with Mr. Samuel. That one that I'll give it to him. We spoke for like 2 hours, like good 2 hours with the first video. At that time, at a point the sun began coming out, we were filming and everything. Right after filming that 2 hour video, we would jump straight into the farm tour. We toured like his farm and whole thing. If you don't know the man I'm talking about, the pig farm I did, the video did so well. I've been posting the videos and people have been reaching out to Mr. Samuel. I hope like he got the market he wanted, he got the feedback he wanted because that video was a very good video. I missed the stress that we went through in filming that video. So this was me with 2 hours for the first video. Then I will switch cameras to the gimbal to do the farm tour. And this was running low on sleep, getting to the farm location, like at dawn, going to the farm and doing these videos. Went to the farm tour. The farm tour took, if I'm not exaggerating, it took about 2 hours to 3 hours to film. We began, if I'll be honest, we began filming around 7. We ended up with the filming of all the entire videos like 4 o'clock. Like 4. And normally me, I'm excited. I'm if the farmer is willing to go, I'm also willing to go. But that day, my capacity was I was tired. And this was Mr. Samuel. Also, he kept going. Like at a point, me, I was exhausted. Like I stood sat that my legs, I wasn't even feeling my legs. I didn't want him to know about it because if the farmer is willing to share, and I like when people are passionate and they really want to talk and share, and all the things he was talking about, they were important stuff. Like he was really passionate and willingly to share with all of us. Like so, I was willing to also do the videos, but I was so tired. When I mean so tired, I was really tired. But we kept going. I stood on my feet from 7. We finished filming like 4. That should show you how crazy it was. Then after filming the videos, I had to now go and take B-rolls. Like, oh, that day, nah, that day, me mostly have the energy and the capacity, but that day, Mr. Samuel showed that yes, he was also willing to share and like have us on the farm, like to share his knowledge. So once he was willing to go, I also wanted to go with him, like to that distance. We kept filming. Like there was a lot of things that he was willing to share, like his feeding structure, a lot of things. That day, that this year, if I say the most stressful farm I visited, like filming videos for long is that farm. And we film for a very long time. Sometimes going through the footages, we take some of the questions, some of the things out to edit it all. And some people say the videos are too long, but sometimes don't know that the ones you see that is out there is even the edited one. Trust me. And we had, I think the farm tour video we did with him. The video, even on YouTube, is about 2 hours. Yes, it's 2 hours. So you can imagine the length of the video we actually filmed. We filmed like 3 hours or 3 hours, 30 minutes video. You have to shrink it to that 2 hours. And even the first conversation I said was 2 hours. I have to shrink it to that 1 hour. Not that the videos are too long and people will be like, oh, your videos are too long, you don't edit them, you don't, I don't know, like people normally say those things, but yeah, it was a whole fiasco that day. But it was a beautiful conversation that I had with Mr. Samuel. So Mr. Samuel, Charlie, big up. Um, we had an interesting video that day. People keep reaching out, wanting to like work to go for trainings from him. He's really knowledgeable. He's in the US. He comes to Ghana regularly, and he's into pig farming. That's what he mainly does. He has a lot of pigs, healthy pigs, like different breeds. Any breed you want to see, you can find it on his farm. And his wealth of knowledge as to what he does. We're even supposed to do like a feeding video with him when it comes to like preparing your own pig feed and stuff. But time was gone. We had lost the daylight and Charlie Ma was tired too. So we couldn't do that. But yeah, big ups to Mr. Samuel Watson. Big up, yeah, big up. The video we did really did well. And finally enough, that 2 hour video, the farm tour one, more or less has more views even than the first video that was even 1 hour. That's like how insane it was. And I've been posting videos about it, and people really like those videos. So yeah, but it was a very stressful video to do. Very, very stressful video to do. It was tiring. Sometimes the videos we bring out there, it's not easy filming them. It's not easy filming them. So at least the least you can do is also share the videos when it comes. And once you like the video, if you enjoy it, you subscribe and share the people to other people to also watch to help also support us when it comes to filming these videos. Because Jay-Z is not it's not easy at all. That day was really stressful. And please, my what's it called? Um, you guys can give me super chats. Yes, on the live at least just to support us as we are in the festive season and stuff. Just feel free. If you feel like supporting us in any way or so or form, you can help donate and give us super chats as well to support what we do. But yeah, by Mr. Samuel, like it was a good work we did. Like I said, when you come, we'll do an updated farm video as well on that one. He said, "Oh, Charles, I need a partner for we shall overcome farms." Oh, okay. So guys, if you are watching this, Mr. Samuel Boasen is saying he needs a partner for we shall overcome farms. Um, his farm is at just the farm the man I'm talking about. He has a very big farm. He has a like the land is big. He was doing expansions and stuff at the time I went there. So those who are looking for people to partner with, you can reach out to him as well, Mr. Samuel Boatin. Mr. Samuel, let me know if I can share your number in this live so people can reach out to you. Please let me know if you are still watching the live. Let me know so I can put your contact in here for those who feel like they want to join you to do the pig farm, like to partner with you and do the pig farm. They can come on board as well. Let me know. I'll put the number here. Just confirm, or how do you want us to do it? As he's saying, he's looking for investors. Someone was asking me about farms that he could invest in. I'm sure people will be interested in doing such a partnership. So if you're watching me and you're interested in investing in a pig farm, he has a structure, he has already begun, he has a land and everything. I don't know what form of investment he's looking for, but if you're interested, Mr. Someone just give me the confirmation. You can put your number in here, then I can share it across so we can people can reach out. But let me know if you're watching and you're interested. Let me know if you're interested to at least pick up that investment opportunity for the partnership. He is very knowledgeable about what he does. He has a lot of knowledge. And the farms, I think he had catfish farmers. So he has fish pond for catfish and I think tilapia. There were already catfishes, so I was trying to expand it to do some tilapia as well on the farm. Yeah. The Don said, yeah, though. I think we in the diaspora have to set up things to make it difficult for farmers to steal. Yeah, this stealing thing is not easy. I saw that video with recommendation, but I disagree. Personally, my mind is made up poultry all day long. Yeah. Oh, that one there. If it's a free world. I feel like if you put the right structures in place, they don't. Poultry farming is very profitable. That one there. Even today, if you ask me whether you want to go to poultry farming, I'll still recommend poultry farming to you for something that you want to do. No two ways about it. It's still a profitable business that anyone can get involved in. Hey, Kwame, I see you. I see you on the live. It's not something I would recommend it to you for you guys to do. I won't say stand anywhere and say poultry farming is not profitable. It's not profitable. There are a few situations that is currently happening now. It doesn't mean that the business is a bad business at all. It's still like a profitable business that you can do. No two ways about it. That one there. Just that they are facing issues now. And also when they are doing the business, I always say start with something you can manage, something you can easily sell the eggs. If you are getting more demand for the eggs, then you'll be increasing the capacity of the birds gradually. Don't go doing the big numbers. One of my problem with this with the diaspora is most of you, yes, you're interested in going into farming, you have the money. I say you guys have the exchange rate power. But it's like people just want to go into farming, boom. People you speak to people who want to go into farming or poultry farming, they want to do 5,000 bears, 10,000 bears. At your first try, 20,000 bears. Somebody even told me you wanted to do 1,000,000 bears. Like I know the passion you guys are interested in doing businesses, you have the resources to invest into the businesses. But it's your first time, always start small. At most 1,000 beds. Even that one said you have to have like the right people who are guiding you to do it. Me, I always advise do 1,000 beds. You can build the structure and the capacity for all the number of things you want to do, but always start small. Always start small. Always start small. The video about pineapple farming I did, for example, someone is interested in doing the pineapple farm, and the person is looking at 20 acres of pineapple, right? At your first time with 20 acres. Like, I mean, I don't know. Well, you guys should chill sometimes, eh? Sometimes you don't have to put all your eggs in one basket. And you also don't have to go big if it's like your first time. I always tell you, let's start small. It's I don't know. Maybe you guys feel like because you guys have money, so you feel like you can just do the big numbers and stuff. It's a gradual process. Yeah, just take your time and be managing it and be going gradually. With time, I know you guys will get there. It's just a matter of time, honestly. It's really just a matter of time, and it's you guys will succeed. But just chill, guys, to have patience and not to rush things. Do you get me? Don't rush things at all. It's not easy being into doing farming. Quick, he said PR farms. Yeah, PR farms. He's doing so well. My guy that he's doing so well. Um, doing the consultation and the whole farm as well. And he's my go-to guy if anything when it comes to poultry farming information. He's a very sharp and a brilliant guy. If you guys are interested in poultry farming, to start a poultry farming. Funny enough, he even helped my boss at work to go into poultry farming. So my at work, I have this boss who we've never spoken about farming before, even though he knows I do this whole agri and the YouTube thing. One day I was there and he called me just like that. That Charles. Like one he doesn't call me, I never called me that morning before. He called me like around 6:30 or so in early in the morning that he needs all my videos on poultry farming, and all the contact I have on poultry farm. He wants to learn, he wants to go into poultry farm. He wants to learn and start his own poultry farm. Just like that, out of the blue. And when he called me, and when he called me that early, I was shocked. I was like, hey, maybe I've done something or he needs something. And yes, he that was what the request he wanted. So I sent him a number of videos. I have like a whole playlist on poultry farming. I just sent him the entire playlist for him to watch, and he basically watched everything. And I told him, okay, he needs someone who would help him with the whole poultry farming thing. And I recommended Emmanuel. And like I mean, the man he's helping him set up the farm. Everything is going. I think this December the birds will be laying also. This December. So I don't know if already laid or they are laying now, but yeah, was able to guide him. My boss was happy about the services and the work that Emmanuel did for him. So you guys can reach out to Emmanuel if you are really going to want to go to poultry farm, you need like consultancy and stuff. Emmanuel is like your go-to guy that I would recommend for you guys and the go-to guy. Someone is saying, Apia Francis on Facebook is saying, I have structure and land. I need financial support and good breed. What are you talking about? Is it pig farming or what? Which breeds do you want? Because you said I also did a video about rabbit farming as well. So let me know if it's rabbit you are talking about or is a pig farm that you are talking about. Um, like you say, you need money, like you need the breeds. So your poultry farming is still profitable. I will recommend for people any day. I have a video coming up even on my top five most profitable farms to invest in. This time, instead of doing lumping everything together, I decided to do some for vegetable farming and also some for livestock farming as well. So I did like a two separate session. So you guys can at least pick and choose which one you would want instead of lumping everything together. Because last year the one I did, people were complaining I didn't add some forms of farming. And those lists is not exhaustive. There are other things that other farming are also profitable as well, but they're not part of that list. So if you need more consultation or advice, just reach out and we'll do that. But at least I just limited myself to five, which was not that easy to do, but five for the vegetable farming and also for the livestock farming as well. So yeah, that's about it. Um, what I also want to find out is from you guys is please, if you are, let's say, in June, this current year, what things would you guys want to see on the channel? Like which other aspect of that Greek value chain that you feel like I can improve upon or you want to see? And also what aspect of the channel in terms of the videos and things that you feel like I can improve upon it as well. Just let me know please. So I add it to the things that I want to be doing next year as well. I need that feedback from you guys. I currently have like a few people in here who are currently watching. Please let me know what you guys think. What do you think you would want to see on the channel going forward next year in terms of like the agriculture space? If there is a particular aspect that you would want me to do, something you would like for me to improve upon about the videos, please feel free. If you're watching this live, let's say the live ends and you are watching the videos and you also get to this point, please drop the comment in the comment section. I really, really, really would want to know what aspect of the agric, by the videos I do, that you guys would want to see more of or want me to do. Like I need a feedback to know area I should improve upon, what and what you'd want me to do in the coming year. Yeah. So yeah. I hope Mr. Samuel is here. Okay, after the live, I would reach out to him, and I'll put his number out there for those who want to. I said they want investors, so at least those who reached out. He also based in the diaspora who owns a vegetable a pig farm in Ghana, so I'll put his contacts in there if that's what he wants me to do, so you guys can reach out to him. For those who are interested in going into the whole farm, please, I'll do that. I'll do that as well. Let me know what you would want to know in the coming year. What type of farmers you'd want to know more about that I've not done, or maybe something I've done, farms that I've already visited that you want me to revisit. Kindly let me know in the chat, so I work on them. There are farmers I've been working. Like this habanero farm, the Lenny. I'm working on going back there. He's doing like a new project now, um, as well. That like he's really doing well. I'm working on going back there to do an updated video for you guys. No, I've got you guys. All the videos that you want me to revisit, the family wants me to revisit, I've visited I want me to revisit to know the progress. Let me know. This year I was able to do the one for Mangoline Farms, the two brothers who are into the farming uh, um, at Bodriase. Yes, I went there first. I went there 2 years ago. You guys wanted an updated video. I went there again to go and do that video. If there are any other farms you want me to go and do an updated video, just let me know, and I'll do that as well. Um, I Newton said, please find IOU farmers and interview them. I'm looking for one for consultation. The IOU farm I did one with Alasan. I don't know. Alasan has been MIA. I don't know whether you've been able to reach him, but yes, if you want more of a UFO, I'll try and get that. But I did one with Alasan on a UFO farming to show how profitable it was and stuff. So maybe he can be your first point of contact if you've not tried him yet. So the ruminant aspect, especially cattle, sheep, and goats. I've done cattle, I've done sheep. It's good farming I'm not done. Yes. That one this year, I'm looking forward to doing that. If you know any farmer who is into goat farming, who is doing well, and you would like for me to interview, kindly let me know. You can put a name here or put their contacts in here, so I have a look at it. I really want to do so. There are some farms I've not done this year. Like this, the new forms of farming that we did that I not done on the channel before was the rubber farming, and I think the rubber farming I've done ducks before, but I did a new video on duck farming, so rubber farming, duck farming, and watermelon. And look, I've done pineapple too before. That was like my first video when I began on channel. First ever video I did was on pineapple. So yes, and if you've done a couple of videos that you've not done in a long time, like duck, pineapple, the new one being rubber farming, and also the watermelon. I'm yet to post a watermelon one. Crowd video, I also like that video a lot. So I'm yet to post a watermelon one. So you guys should expect that video. I'll be doing that. I'll do that as well for you guys. So yes, I'm interested in doing new things. So goat farming is something I'll be really looking forward to. I've not had a farmer who is into goat farming, but for cattle, I've done 2 videos on cattle farming. Um, yes, sheep to what's his name? There's this man I went to do a video with at after Medina, I'm here, that area. He does sheep, that's his main area of specialty. The sheep he used to do at the this breed, he has some breeds from South Africa. The sheep are very big and very tall. If you don't take care, you pass them for even cattle. Yes, I've forgotten the name. Sorry, I've forgotten the name, but yeah. I've done a video on those ones. Goats that I've not done, so I'm looking forward to goats as well. So I'll be doing that. We need more on habanero. Yes, habanero. My guy said I wanted to visit in the Bronga Hafo. He's a habanero farmer. So yes, this month, the new year, January, hopefully, I will go there and do it. His timeline is what's coinciding with mine a bit, but the plan is to go there and do that one as well. So yes, please, I'll be doing that. That one that it's on the way. Habaneros on the way. I also have a video. The gentleman I said it's a Takusi who has the 40 acres of onion, like 40-acre farm onion. He does onions. He does onion is like the main thing. He has onion. He has green pepper. He has watermelon. He does carrots. Carrots is like the new thing he's doing now. Yes, he also does habaneros as well. The last time I went there, he was like he'll be planting it in December. I think from his videos, I think he's begun planting the habaneros. So we'll be doing those ones as well. So habaneros, I have a couple of farmers who have been visiting to do an video on the habanero. On Lenny's farm as well. Kweku AKS. I'm still in conversation with him. I don't know. I feel like he's a bit reluctant this time around to have us. I don't know why, but honestly, I'm trying. I'm trying for you guys. The last time I spoke with him, he said he would. Now he's busy. He's doing more setups for farms for people. So what he will do is he will link me to one of the farms he's done the setup for. Then we can go there to do an updated video on those ones. That's the last time I had a conversation with him. It was just December, like 2 weeks ago, before the Christmas itself. So yeah, hopefully we work that one out and I can go there to do the updated video. I know most of you guys like the habanero video. Like you guys enjoyed that video very, very, very much. And that's one of my best videos as well. So yeah, if you guys have Lenny's contact, just let him know, please. I've been what's it called? I'm interested in coming there for us to do the updated video. So we should make that happen. We should make that happen. Okay, there's someone said I can post his number. Let me see. Give me a minute. I want to post his number so you guys can reach out to him. Okay, so I'll put his number in here. And for those who are interested in the partnership, he said he's looking for investors. So you guys can reach out to him as well. He has a very nice farm and a big farm as well that he's doing. And he plans on building abattoir from my conversation, building an abattoir, expanding it, the business to do more things. So you guys can reach out. I'm putting his Ghanaian number. I think the number when you text him on WhatsApp, you can get him. If he's in Ghana and you call him too, you can be able to reach him as well. So you guys can reach out to him. 47170 059 471 471 7000 053 408 3456. Yeah, that's Mr. Samuel's number. Let me see if I can pin it. Yeah, pin message. Okay. So that was someone's number. For those who are looking for the partnership, you can reach out to him. I put the diaspora who wants to like do partnership and also invest in farming in Ghana. You can do that and reach out to him as well. Please, like I said, if you want to donate to support the channel, my super chat is live. You can easily donate to support us. In terms of what the vision we want to do, traveling, doing videos is not easy, honestly. But we try our possible best to make it happen each and every time. Um, we are out there to bring the videos. It's really really challenging to do this video, but still, shall we did up, we did up. What I would like to see more. Okay, Romulan, okay, we need more habanero and jute malo. Do you need the jute malo the same as the are you? Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. I'll do that for you guys. Processing guys who sell the products like point and kill, pork grills, and etc. Oh, okay. So you want those who are into that aspect of the business, like those who do the point and kill, those who do the who sell the pork, do the grilling and stuff. I'll try and doing that as well. The thing is, if you know someone who's already into it as well, too, you can link the person's contact with me, and we can have a conversation about that definitely. So we do it. So that's not a problem at all. We can always do that. Especially the brooder house, cage house, and scrapper system. Yes, I think I'm working on a video. There's this farm in the Ashanti region. What's the name, bruh? That I'm working on going there. But I don't know, it's we are still in conversation just to try and see if it will be easy for us to go there. He has the automated battery cage system with the scrapper, everything, the air collection, like everything fully automated. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I think when I went to Mangoline Farms, the brothers or the friends who went to the poultry farming, they made mention that it's something that they would also want to. Like that's a new phase now. We're building even the structure for the automated system. So when that one is ready, I can go there for an updated video on that so you guys can know about that. So that one is definitely part of the plan. They done. Then Kwekueke, coconut, yeah. I have a video. I did a video of coconut farming. No, coconut is like one of my main businesses I want to do. So coconut farming, Mr. Nicholas, Dr. Nicholas. I did a video with him as well last this year. He's made into cocoa farm. He has about 38 acres or so of cocoa farm, 40 acres of coconut. He has a huge catfish and tilapia farm. He has about 15 or so ponds, huge ponds of this that he's doing. I did a video with him on the coconut farm. So if you're interested in coconut farming, I don't have a video on it. It's like, if you've not checked those one out, you can just go to my channel and check the videos. It's not been that long ago, barely like 2 or 3 months now since I did that video with him. So you can check it. Coconut farming, I have a video on that. But at least I'll be looking forward to getting more people who are into the coconut business to learn more. There are lots that can be done in the coconut field, honestly. If you ask me, there are a lot that can be done. It's a booming business that we can all get involved in. See with Mr. Alasa, he's been tagged with I have with this cow scam thing. Yeah, at a point, me myself, when I'm even calling, I'm not even getting him. And so far, someone was complaining about. I think the guy even reached out to me, Lord, that they've sent money. He's not. How do you call it? Say he'll get the land. He's not getting the land. A whole lot of these issues and stuff. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. So with him, I would advise people to hold on. We're very true. You guys should hold on reaching out to him. But I think apart from I think Lord, I had a complaint from Lord, one of my viewers as well. Other than that, I've not had any other complaints again. But I'm looking at Didon, thank you for the gift, the super chat. I really appreciate it. £5. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for the gift. Yeah, so guys, you guys can gift if you guys can see the one has just gifted me a super chat. I really appreciate it, boss. So so for him, I'd advise you guys should hold on with reaching out to him for now. I don't know. I have a couple of people too who also did the business with him. Um, where they've begun the whole poultry, the whole onion farming business thing so far that they are doing. So for that one, let's see how it goes. Because a lot of people were reaching out to him at a point. He became overwhelmed. So he was not picking calls. But I know some people who like they've called me, they have met me saying that oh they are doing the project with Alasan. So let's see how it goes. But for the land thing, I think there was an issue like that, and he took someone's money about the land. The person said he needed the money, but I think in the end he paid the money back. That's the one I'm fully aware of as well. The money was paid back, so hopefully, I know if you know you have any issues like that with that one too, and face any complaints, please let me know. Please let me know, and we'll know how best we can deal with that as well. Sometimes there are a few misunderstandings, but still, um, if there are several complaints, then it means it's a problem. It's really a problem. But I know people who have reached out to me and saying that they are doing the project with him. and it's been good so far. So let's see how it goes. If they're able to sell and make the money and all of that. I'm not receiving any other complaints in that area apart from that. The one who complained in the comment section, I think we had a conversation about it. I called Alasan, he paid, I think from the earlier conversation, he had paid some of the money. He was talking about some whole explanation he was giving, very flimsy excuse. But I didn't hear from that issue again. So hopefully everything has been settled because the man also was really serious about getting their money back for the whole land thing. So yeah, Mr. Didon, like please thank you for the super gifts. I really appreciate. I really appreciate it. So yes, you guys can get, yeah, in the festive season, anything to support your boy this festive season, you can just donate your super chat. For me, I appreciate that. Yeah. Uh, my contact, reaching out to me is not difficult. My contact is 054 025 0511. It's that simple. 054 025 0511. That's my contact. You can reach out to me anytime you want. But I said, normally, now I'm on break. If I'm on, if I'm at work, the best time to reach out to me is normally after 7 p.m. Um, that's when I normally close and I have time for conversations. And when I'm at work, I don't want to be picking calls because the calls become overwhelming at times. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Okay. My question is how profitable is sweet potato farming? See, sweet potato farming is most people are not. It's very profitable. Especially that so the one I know has good market and there's demand for is the Irish flesh potato. So that one is very profitable. Like people, you don't really grow it here in Ghana, but it has a good demand. Most of the shopping malls and the supermarkets really want it, and also the dragon fruits. Those are things that we don't largely farm in Ghana. So if it's something you want to do, I've had several calls from people in the diaspora who want to really go into that business. So just to put it here, if you guys want to go into that business, orange flesh potato, that's like those kind of potatoes. Very, very profitable. There's high demand for it. So you guys should be looking forward. Look guys should be looking forward to that as well. In terms of that. Uh my question is how profitable is okay, yes, you're quite profitable. But targeting the orange flesh potatoes as well. It's most people don't grow it in Ghana. Oh, and I have this video. Oh, I just remembered. So guys, but I'm working on it. Hopefully I get it. So I have this video I did last year around this time, December, of a Zimbabwean woman who through marriage relocated with like from Zimbabwe, but he was based he's a Zimbabwean, but I think he stayed and schooled in Europe and other countries. But through marriage, he married a husband and now he's in Ghana. And the husband is doing normal way, but the wife is the one into farming. And he has like 38 acres of vegetable farm. That's like the biggest vegetable farm I've visited. The farm is purely vegetables. And the type of vegetables he's doing exotic vegetables. Like he's not doing your normal cabbage, cucumber, those kind of vegetables. Like vegetables you've not seen before, vegetables you don't know about. Those are the vegetables he's doing. And he mainly supplies to this supermarket, shop rights, there's agri shops like that they sell vegetables and stuff. That's his main target market. He doesn't even sell to market women. He's been farming in Ghana since 2010. But he said she officially began farming, like he already said the business and stuff in 2014. So if you ask her, she always say 2014, but she's been farming for so long. She tried poultry farming, it didn't go well. She said poultry is not for her. She's tried a couple of farms. Like nice video. Like trust me, that video is one of my best videos I did last year. The only problem was that the SD card or the hard disk that the videos were on, we don't know what the problem. If you connect the hard disk, it shows that it's connected, but the files on it, you can't access the files. But prior to that, we had edited one of the videos. So we edited the first normally I did the first video with him. We did a farm tour. Then we did a video on he grows sweet corn as well that he sells to the supermarket and the malls. The first video is there of how he started, but the farm tour for you guys to see the farm and everything, and also the other videos, we don't have it. We don't have it. So it's like I don't want to post a video and like people will be expecting more videos, and it's like I don't have the video. So now what I'm doing is I'm working on being able to retrieve the file from the hard disk. so we can be able to edit those videos and now it will be like a complete video that I can share. I have that one, but I've had it for a whole year. It's been a year now, like that we went to do that video. That video to the struggles of doing that video. We did that video like twice because the first time the SD card we did, the files got corrupted. We got a different SD card, went to do it, and after doing the video, we transferred it onto a hard disk. And on the hard disk, there's a problem. It's like I don't know. There are forces fighting against the video from coming out, basically. But yeah, the woman is doing so well. Like he's growing exotic vegetables. Like that I can't even think of right now. Like honestly, that video, like it's a very inspiring story of the like that he shared. It's a nice video, like, very nice that I feel like you guys would really, really love when you and she's great. She has like, one of the biggest vegetable farms in Ghana. 30 acres and it's purely vegetables. It doesn't do anything again. Only vegetables. That's the main thing. They have some mango plantation on the land, but that's not the focus. Mainly vegetables. She's doing so well. But yeah, I've lost that video, so hopefully we can be able to restore it as well. One more video that would help will be the tour of the major poultry farm equipment outlets in Ghana. So we outside will know the cost of things like feeders, brooders, drinkers, battery cages, and feed mills. And that one is possible, but those ones, those who do businesses, they don't. Those who do those sell those things in Ghana, it's like their business. So they also go and import from China, then come and sell in Ghana. So once they bring it in the country, like they add their margins on it to sell to you guys. And also once they bring it, the people to go and like retailers who also go and take it from them and also sell. So it's like after doing those value chains, like margins have been added on it and you get the current price you guys get. But if you want to know the source, they just bring it them from China. They import them in large quantities from China into the country, they add their margins and they sell. So to get good price, unless you speak to those directly who bring it from China, because their price will be moderate instead of buying it from like the retailers and like those people, and the wholesalers and stuff. They will add a bit of margin. But yeah, that one there, that's like how it works. Most of those things are imported from China. That's like the main hub. So if you want to do it, so if you have a poultry farm with your small number, you can't go and import because it might be expensive. So you don't have no option than to buy it from them. But it's a business you want to do, they import it from there and bring it. Or if you want to import your own stuff too for your birds, I don't know the cost involved and stuff, but I feel like it won't be a wise decision just to import them from China for your farm. I don't know the cost in terms of cost implications, but you can do your research about it as well. In terms of that aspect. Kingsley, hello Charles, I'm contemplating doing habanero farm. Which region is better? It's like, who are you really interested in habanero farming? Oh, that's nice. Really interested in habanero farming. Please, I'm contemplating habanero. So, vegetables. So vegetables do well everywhere. I feel like everywhere you grow anything, it does well. But vegetable farming, I feel like you get the best results if your farm is in the Volta region. Why? Because they have the best weather for vegetables. And this thing I'm telling you, Lenny even shares the same opinion because we've had conversations off camera about these things. To him, if you want to do vegetables and do it well, the Volta region has one of the best weathers for doing vegetables. So for Habaneros, because for Lenny himself, his farm used to be in Accra, but he relocated it to the Volta region. He's doing one in the Volta region. And so that's like where his main farm is from that I'm yet to go there, but from conversations with him. But at least you saw the farm he has in Accra. He was also doing well. I think he was complaining a little bit about the weather because pepper can be tricky sometimes. But yes, it can grow anywhere that you can get the best results. But I feel from conversations, the Volta region will be like a good place to do habaneros. But Ghana, we are blessed. We have rich soil. Everything is good here. So I feel like uh, you can I mean you can grow anything anywhere you are in this country and you get value for it. So yeah. Someone is saying challenge it's been 2 hours. I just even checked that it's been 2 hours. We'll be closing in about 2:30, I think. So yeah, my friend, about 2:30 we will close. Yeah, we will close. I just want to have the time to answer most of the questions and stuff. Because when I check my email, I have a lot of questions in my email that are not answered to. But from tomorrow, please, I'll start answering those questions. just in case. So I beg you guys should have patience. Those have sent me email that I've not responded to. Tomorrow definitely I'll do that. I promise you guys I'll do that. I'll do that. Please like the video for me. If you've not liked this, kindly like the video for me. I plead it with you. Kindly like the video for me. Uh, 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 uh. So that's to answer Kingsley's question. If you left a number for people to call for battery cages, and I have called you and also left a voice mail for you, but no response. Please, that one too, I beg. If you're out, I'll work on that this year. That phone, I have someone who's in charge of doing it, but unfortunately, it's a bit. The person is a little bit busy, so it's like I'll work on it, please. I'll make sure I'll check that as well. Resend a new message. I would look at that and give you your response, please. We'll be next year. We'll do better when it comes to that number. Honestly, we'll do better when it comes to that one, so we can provide those services for you guys. Jazz and Sika or Ski. Okay, so what of strawberry farming? Will it do well in Ghana and does it have a high demand? I really don't know much about strawberry farming in Ghana, if I'll be sincere with you. I've not encountered any farmer who does strawberry farming that I can have conversations with him and say, okay, it's profitable or not. So that one, honestly, I don't know. But for experience on on fruit farming, the ones I can speak on that I know I've gotten experience this year is the pineapple farming and also the watermelon farming. So these two, and they are very, very profitable when it comes to fruit farm. So it's like my science of fruit farming there. These two, I have reliable information that is profitable. But for strawberry, honestly, I don't have much knowledge about it, so I can't give you an answer. But I will do research about it as well. So maybe the next live or the next conversation, or when I get a farmer who's into it, we can bring it to you guys for you guys to watch. Where can I get a land for coconuts, please? Coconuts, if if yeah, with this giant here. So if yeah, where can I get a land for coconut? Coconut for doing video with Mr. Nicholas, coconut is best done in central region. You can get good lands for it. You can Coconut can't really easily grow anywhere. It has to get a place where like is there's water. Let me put it that way. It's not like you go in the waterlogged area, but a place where the soil is good. It's like doing rubber farming. You need to get place where there are good rainfall. Good, like, that's the thing. The rainfall pattern there is good, so that it could help the coconuts grow well. So for it can grow anywhere, I think, because I've been to Abri, I've seen a number of coconut plantations there as well. That was recently this December. But from experience, I think central region is best to get land for coconuts because they have a good rainfall pattern, just like the rubber. Rubber, you need good rainfall because the fiber, the latest that comes, it comes with water. So like it has to have a good rainfall pattern so that it will help the coconut. Because coconuts needs water in the fruit and all of that. So I think that would be the best place to do it. But uh, again, Ghana, everywhere, anything you grow anywhere, plant anywhere, it grows. But there are some areas that are known for certain things because those are the things that the folks in those areas or the towns they began with from generations and have been passed on till now. So like BA like they are known for poultry. If you go to Western region, they are known for the rubber farming because Nkrumah introduced it there. So like there are areas that are common for certain things, but anywhere in Ghana, no matter what you want to grow, it will do well. We are blessed so that we have fertile lands for those ones. But okay, you're doing well, Mr. Entry. Vision, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I'm trying my best. Please, I need contact of a good carpenters who can build a poultry house well. Can you assist me? They done. For carpenter, honestly, I don't know. But one thing I can say is all the poultry farms have visited their farms. Someone like even the mango line farms, you can reach out to them. So the reason when I went there, the people who were working on the farms who were building the cages for the automated battery cage system. So I believe they are good people that you can reach out to as well to get at least the contact of the farmers that they were working on his farm. So you can reach out to him. So check the video as well. I would link it. You guys can have a look at that video and check that video, get their contact, and reach out to them. They can help you with the carpenters that can help you do your farm setup for you. Because when I went there, they were building new cages, so I believe at least But I went there a long time ago. By now, I'm sure they have built the cages and they are even waiting for the best to come. But I think when you reach out to these poultry farmers, they can get you the carpenters or the workers that they will help them with their farm, so they can do or replicate same for you as well. I really like it when the introduction in the beginning of a video, when they explain the cost and revenue of the business, and in your captions you put some figures. Merry Christmas. I really like it when the introduction in the beginning of the videos when they explain the cost and revenue of their business, and your caption you put some figures as well. Oh, okay. Like in terms of like you like it when like in the titles you put like the amount you are like the figure that they mention. Also in the intros, normally the clips if they are talking about the cost breakdown and the stuff. Sure, sure, sure. Good feedback. People also complain about that one as well too, but that's good feedback. So if you realize recently, I don't really do those ones too as well. I've tried to change the style a little bit, but I would at least find a balance between the two, and I'll be doing that as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So Vision, thanks for your comments. Um, so this has been a great live. And let me know if is there any question you guys want to know. Anything you guys want to, any question you guys have. We are still on. I honestly don't have anything to do tomorrow afternoon. I have something to do tomorrow. So let's see. Maybe we might be ending the live very soon, but um thank you guys for joining the live. I really appreciate it. If you have any question, let me know. And please note, as we're in the festive season, if you have any super chat to give your boy to support what we do and the videos we share on the platform, kindly do so. Choose the super chats, and I really appreciate that. It goes a long way to support us to travel to do videos, to support the channel as well. So yeah, if there are any questions, let me see if I've exhausted the things I wanted to talk about first. But yeah, I think they're talking about the Nkoko and Kitchen Kitty project that is happening. I think it's a good policy, it's a good project that the government is doing. The president is brought on board, but there has to be structures and systems in place to make sure that the poultry industry things are regulated and things are well structured. Honestly, you can't just be doing anything anyhow. And we can't just also allow foreigners to come into our system to take over the businesses of our indigents just like that. We need to protect our local industries. So whether it's a lot of taxes that you impose on the foreigners, whatever it is, our local farmers and our local industry has to be protected. So we have to work on those ones as well. But yeah, that will be it in terms of the poultry. The egg lot situation too. With time, it will get better. Honestly, with time, it will get better. You guys should anticipate. I feel like there are times that these things happen. Even the glut, it's not only for the egg side. When it comes to rice farming, when it comes to vegetable farming, even tomatoes, for example, as I was saying in the video, people, tomatoes people are not buying because now it's cheap. From next year going, early next year and stuff, it will become very expensive so that people will go to buy tomatoes if you cry before buying. But now, like the time the glut was happening, the whole box, even 400 cities, 500 cities, you should thank God that you get it. But those things can go as high as 2,200 and stuff. So, I mean, it's just a matter of time. It's really just a matter of time. The egg glut situation that happens, like the glut, there are times that demand exceeds supply, when the price go up, and there are times supply exceeds demand. So these things they happen, and the same thing I think is happening in the egg sector as well, the poultry sector as well, and things will definitely get better. Don't want to say, it will not be like that forever. It will not be like that forever. So things will get better. Things will get better. But for upcoming videos, I have a lot of videos for you guys. I said the gentleman who does the onion farming. I want to repeat that again because it's a video I know you guys would really like uh, as well. Young guy doing so well. Um, I don't know. I don't. Do you, unless you guys see the videos, you guys will enjoy that video, like knowing what he's doing, the passion he has for what he's doing. He does onion, he does green pepper, he does habaneros, he does watermelons. He does okra, he recently started doing carrot as well. He's doing a lot, and like he has an irrigation on his farm, and the gentleman is doing so well in that space. And which one again? The other video to I have is Mr. Opoku from Acro Farms. I think some 5 years ago when his farm was vibrant, he used to have the biggest automated farm in West Africa, not only Ghana, West Africa. They used to produce over 80,000 birds on a daily, like day old chicks. That they sell in Ghana. They used to produce a lot of eggs as well, about 8,000 crates on a day. Like he used to do big numbers, but until thieves and other things like theft on his poultry farm and it brought down the business and he decided to shut it down. And since they have not operated it for like years now. So that one too is there. That video he's currently doing vegetable farming. Like into garden eggs, green pepper, okra, yeah, and tomatoes. That's the main thing he does. And the story is very inspiring. Like amidst all these things, it has a lot of businesses too. It's not like this man is like that's the only thing. Like very successful man, big man in the Equiapem side of Accra. Like they breed there, doing a lot of businesses. But if you speak to this man, he shares experience with you personally, you'll be shocked. You might not even do business in Ghana, but the vim and the zeal that he has, that he keeps doing and keep going, trust me, Charlie, the man is doing so well. He's very, very passionate when it comes to farming. Even though it was something that he was not interested in at first, but once he got into it, he likes it. So I have that one too for you guys. I have another video on rabbit farming as well. So there is this artisan farms. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. He does he's a rabbit farmer. He's a IT specialist for Airtel to go, I think, and he's into rabbit farming. He developed an entire app where he it automates like your rabbit farm for you. So anything you need from breeding, from weaning, from delivery, all of those things when it comes to rabbit farming is automated. That an app can track the progress of everything. And he's doing this for every other livestock. But for now, the pilot edition is just for the rabbits. He has built an entire app that does everything for you from beginning to the end when it comes to rabbit farming. So you don't have to struggle with rabbit farming at all. So you guys should expect that video as well. An interesting video that I did with him. Very, 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 very interesting video that we did as well. So I have a couple of videos. Let me just look at them individually and see. But there are quite a number. There are quite a number of videos that I have to share with you guys. On top of my head, those are the videos. Which other video again? Which other video? Which other video? Which other video again? But there are quite a number of videos. Quite a number of videos. But I have more of vegetable farming videos for you guys. As you are entering into the new year, most of you want to do more vegetables because it's one of the most profitable forms of farming. So I have a number of them that I'm coming up. I'm bringing them for you guys to watch. There are a lot of vegetable farms that are doing so well when it comes to the space in Ghana. So you guys should be expecting those videos as well in the system. Like next year, we'll be doing that. And please let me know the sit down videos I do, which I talk about the happenings in the agri space. If it's something you guys like and enjoy as well, next year I plan on doing more of those ones too. So I plan on posting. I try it's a bit difficult, but posting twice a week instead of just the Sunday that I post. So maybe I'll post on Wednesday. The Wednesday one will be just for the sit down videos where any other things you guys want me to do videos about current happenings in the space, any update when it comes to agriculture that's happening in the year. I'll do videos about it to let you know my thoughts and what I think in the course of the year. So I'll plan on doing something like that. I think this December I tried to do a couple of videos, sit down videos that you see me do, and with this background sitting here doing them. It's something I plan on doing more of next year. So I'll be posting my normal interviews and stuff on Sunday. We'll stick with that one. The plan is that on Wednesdays I would be doing the other side as well, the sit down videos, just like this, but I recorded one for those who asked as well. So let me know if you guys want that. If it's something you don't want to, I might reconsider. But so far, for the videos I've been doing on that aspect, I feel like the feedback has been good. You guys seem to enjoy those videos, so I'll try and be doing more of it. If you're not interested, to let me know. Your wishes are my command, then we can stick to those ones. I've also gotten all your recommendations as well in place. So I've heard all of those ones and would work tirelessly on that as well. So yeah, any other questions? I'm planning on closing by 11, so 10 minutes more. So please, if you have any question, just let me know while we end the stream. So someone said it's cheaper to import things from China than buying it from retailers in Ghana. That's crazy. That's how bad it is. Eh? So then I guess you guys can import it because these raw materials and stuff you can import it. I thought maybe the cost involved of bringing it, importing things just for your farm will not make sense as compared to buying it in Ghana. But that's what someone is saying. Even importing it even makes more sense than having it here in the country. That's crazy. Anyway, yeah, that's insane. That's insane. So at least it's good to import from China. It means that these retailers and stuff, their profit they add there is huge because if it would be profitable for you to even bring things from outside for your own farm, for that one farm, it makes more sense than buying it from these people in Ghana there. That means the margins they are putting on the things that they import is crazy. It's crazy. I'm sure the taxes, but still, the margins are too much. I'm sure. If yeah, thank you for the pineapple video with Elizabeth. Very informative. Yeah. My video with Elizabeth too was one of my favorite videos this year. One thing you guys don't know, that video was stressful to film. Ah, that video was very stressful, quite stressful. It's not, how do I put this? It's not like Elizabeth is a difficult person to film a video with. So what happened? This is what happened. So that video, we went there twice. The first day, we went to do the video, and unfortunately, her farm to where the farm was, there is no shade. There's no shade. This is what I'm saying. When she sees it, she'll kill me. So there's no shade on the. Normally with farm, they have like a hut where like you can sit under and those things. And I found the way the land is and the way the site it took me, there was nothing like that. There was on the other field that she had. The other one she had harvested and it was bushy, so we couldn't go in there. So the other side she had, there was no shade. So you are just in the sun raw like that. So we're just in the sun raw like that. Then she like we went there. The day we went there, oh, we were filming the video. The sun was very hot. All of a sudden, the next minute, the clouds had gathered and it was raining. Like just few minutes into the video, and trust me, it behaved like, oh, it will rain, it won't rain, it will rain, it won't rain. And all of a sudden, sorry about that. So we went there to film. Like we're from outside, it began raining like crazy. And the distance of my farm to like the next house, like a house, like, it was quite a distance. So I had to pack all the equipment, put it in my bags and my gadgets everywhere, running in the rain so that the things don't get spoiled. The only thing is she had an umbrella with her. So with the umbrella, and I could give my bag to her. So she was at the umbrella with the gadgets and stuff like in the bag. So none of them, by God, none of the game get destroyed. But that day, head to toe, I was drenched in water. Myself, my videographer, like my people, were all wet. That day was crazy. That was the first day. First day was rain. That prevented us from doing the video. But we had filmed a couple minutes and it just interrupted. So we were like, okay, and then it rained crazy, like for a long period of time. So we couldn't even go back there to go and film, like redo the video again. So we rescheduled. So we went there 2 weeks after. Now the 2 weeks we went there, see, I don't know what happened that day. The way the sun was scorching, that day the sun decided to come out. Oh my goodness. Normally, I'm someone who, when I see people, especially the ladies, when they walk in the sun and they're holding umbrella and they're there, I'm like, why are you having an umbrella in the sun? You don't have to hold an umbrella. You sun there, we all walk in sun. People even want the sun to for their skin to flourish and stuff. They are not getting they're in cold. Like by now, people are in Canada struggling. We have the sun here, we are walking in the sun, you're holding an umbrella. So I never saw the sense of walking in the sun with an umbrella. Trust me, that was the day I realized having having an umbrella in the sun is very, very important. Elizabeth had an umbrella. That umbrella she bought the last time. Oh my goodness. Like the sun could scorch and you could feel like your skull is hot. Like that's how bad it was. That day was crazy. And Elizabeth too, she was tired. The sun was too much, so we also couldn't film. I could bear it because at least I've been doing this for long. But her, she wanted to be under the umbrella. We also can't film with her in an umbrella and all of that. So it was very difficult. She really that video you saw, it was really difficult filming that video. She really tried her best to be in the sun to do that video with us. It was crazy. That video, so the plan was at a point we wanted to even stop because the way the things were going was that bad. Funny enough, I have a behind the scene of that video. Sometimes at this time I'm planning on doing like so my second channel that's the Beyond the Farm. I want to do like the BTS and stuff of like the things that happen, some of the challenges we face when you are going to the farms, like vlogs generally. But I'll post on my second channel. So those who don't know, please, I have a second channel called Beyond the Farm. You guys should subscribe. I have like a 5 minute video of the behind the scenes of the Elizabeth video you saw. That will be posting very soon. So you guys should subscribe to that channel. That channel have more videos for you guys. That video was difficult to film. Like all jokes aside, the sun made it unbearable. First it was rain, second it was sun. It made it unbearable to film that video. And that video, she really tried her best for us to be able to get that video you guys saw. It was crazy. The sun that day, it was too much. Stood in the sun for long. There were a lot of breaks. Normally, my videos, once we kickstart, we flow. We don't even break. But that video, we broke like countless times. You have to piece a lot of things together to get that video you guys saw. So yeah, it was a very stressful video. Very, very stressful video. But it was one of my best videos that I filmed this year. I liked like the whole knowledge she dropped, how interactive it was, knowledge about the pineapple business she's doing. She's been doing it for like 7 years now. Very experienced when it comes to the pineapple business. And it was an eye opener knowing how profitable it was because I had the idea that because it's perishable, it will get spoiled very quickly. And you might not even get markets for it. But pineapple is one of the most profitable forms of business you can do. And that one I've seen and experienced it myself, so I can tell you. I said I have a video on the most profitable forms of farming coming very soon. I'll be posting the vegetable one this Friday, so you guys should anticipate either tomorrow or Friday. I'm thinking about it because of this live. I planned on doing it on Friday, so you guys should expect that video. I have more videos for you guys. You have more videos for you guys. Uh, so yeah, if yeah, that's the video on that one. Uh, Hi Charles, in terms of market and profitability in Habanero, which region is better, Accra or Kumasi? I don't know about the market for in Kumasi, but I know even for some vegetables, because of the limited so like pineapple farming, for example, for some reason it doesn't do well in Kumasi. So most of the pineapples you guys consume in Kumasi are from Accra and like the eastern region. So most of them, the Kumasi people come and buy a lot of it from Accra and the eastern region to take it to Kumasi, especially for pineapple. I know when it comes to these vegetables, they pick them from some people pick them from different regions, just like the vegetable, the pineapple farming thing to sell there. But for market, I don't know really. I don't really know much about the market when it comes to Kumasi, that terrain. I don't know much about that. But in Accra, that Bobloshi market and other places is very profitable. And most of these things, most of the market women in those places come to Accra to pick them and take them there. There are some forms of farming so that people also go to the Kumasi side to go and pick it and bring it to Accra. So it's like it changes. But the terrain in terms of market in Kumasi, I don't really know much about it. Yes, so that one I can't speak to that. 2025, it rained, even rains in December. This contributed to the surplus. Yeah. The rains were crazy. But even December, actually, December was raining. It wa and funnily enough, December the climate the climate change, like there's been changes in the climate. So the we used to have this time we should be experiencing Hamatan. Trust me, today is the last but one day in December and there's no Hamatan. Me, I'm not experiencing Hamatan. I don't know where you are. But if you're in Ghana, there's no Hamatan now. I don't know whether it will come in January or late January. But this time you should have been experiencing the whole Hamatan thing, but we're not experiencing it. It's been raining more often. So I don't know. I really don't know. It's been raining. So the climate change climate things changed currently. So like the normal planting season and things we know, things have changed. So yes, it's also a contributing factor of the surpluses. That's very true. Very, 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 very true. So yeah, guys, I think it's 11 o'clock. I would like to end the live here. If you've joined and you followed through to this far, I really appreciate you guys. I really really do for you guys for supporting the channel, supporting me. Thanks for the super chat as well. The let me check the name again. Uh, the Don, thanks for the super chat as well. If you are watching this video and you want to support us, please, we are always available. You can send a super chat to support us in our travels and what we do. It really goes a long way to help us. If there are farms that you know they are doing well, if you're a farmer yourself and you want to feature on my channel, just send me an email or reach out to me. My contact is 054 025 0511. Just reach out to me 054 025 0511 and we can have a conversation. We can always have you on the channel. Um, if you know any farmer who is doing well that you want us to visit their farm as well in this current year, just reach out. Let me know as well, and we'll reach out to the person to have them on the channel as well. If you watch my videos, you are inspired about my content that I created, I've been created that has got you into farming, and you've begun, and you want us to visit your farm, just let us know. We will be there as well to share your impact stories and the success stories that you have with my viewers. So yeah, thank you all for joining. I really appreciate you guys. Next year, we go strong, we go harder. We pray for good health, more life, more energy for the ensuing year. And there'll be more banger videos that I'll have for you guys to share with you. So you guys should keep watching. One thing I would like for you guys to do when you watch the videos, please share them for me. Once you watch, make sure you're liking the video and you're sharing. Share so other people can also watch and be inspired as well. If you've gotten anything from you might know a friend, some other people who are interested in farming. You can share with them and they can also watch and also be inspired as well to also go into farming. That's the whole plan. Get more people be interested about agriculture because that's the only way we can grow our economy and have successful investment. Because now currently looking for profitable investments in Ghana, farming is one of them that you can get yourself involved in. So it's a huge potential when it comes to the industry or the sector. Once the videos are coming, just share with a colleague, with friends, on your status so other people can also watch. If you like the video, just share them so we can all grow together. Like I said, by middle of next year, by June or July, we should be hitting the 100,000 subscribers. I'm targeting by April myself, but who knows? By let's say by middle of year, we should be able to cross that mark. They will set higher targets. Say the reward for hard work is more work. So yeah, we'll be doing that. Next year to what I'm planning something new for you guys. We'll do I'll take you guys through. I'll pick a crop or one of my farms that I'm doing currently, and I'll walk you guys through the process. So like we'll be doing, should I say this earlier? We'll be doing like we'll be journaling those periods. So if it is a crop, I'll pick it. Then we'll be doing the process of the time it will be harvesting for me to sell. I'll walk you guys through everything. I'll take you guys through like detailed breakdown of everything. Like instead of just going to the farmers and listening to the stories. Now with the farms I'm doing as well, I would take you guys through the process. We'll journal it, the cost involved, everything, marketing, sales, basically everything. I'll keep you guys updated. Like that's like what I want to do now. That's like the next phase of the kind of videos that we'll be doing in addition to the content. So this 2026 there are more videos coming. So you guys should like be braced for it and be expecting it. I'll be walking you guys through the process as well. But the farms I do, the recommendation I do for you guys, I also do the farming myself. That's I don't put it out for you guys to see. I'll be doing those ones, but journaling the processes for you guys to see. We only pray for time to be able to do that and the energy to do that. But I'll do that for you guys. If yeah, we appreciate your beautiful content. Thank you. I also appreciate you guys for watching. Charles, you have been excellent. God bless you for what you are doing. All the knowledge I'm acquiring from watching Charlie. D, thank you very much for watching the videos. When you guys watch and you guys interact with the videos, it also motivates us to do more for you guys. So please, I also appreciate you guys for watching the videos. Like from the bottom of my heart, I really, really, really do. I really, really do. So Charles, you don't recommend poultry farming? Oh, I do. Hey, don't get me wrong, I do. Let me just say my profitable livestock farming. The first one is poultry farming. The video I said I'm doing, the one I still recommend poultry farming, but that's for like it's a little bit shaky now because of things that are happening. But I still do. I feel like this glut is just a season thing, and it will come and go. the best thing when it comes to the best thing the best thing when it comes to like farming in Ghana is mainly has to do with your like there are challenges. You have to push through it. Like things are not always smooth. There are periods of challenges. You get it. Like somewhere 2020, 2019, people were closing down their poultry farming business, like poultry business, because feed was too high that they couldn't even sell their birds or sell their eggs. That was the same time that people also getting involved in poultry farming. PR farms like they got involved in poultry farming around that same time. When people were crying and closing out their farms. And now he's one of the biggest poultry farms, doing so well, inspiring and educating more of you guys to go into poultry farming. So challenges that they are there. It's about pushing through, adding value, looking at loopholes, eliminating the middlemen. Like some people come and buy the eggs from you. Now you guys should have a shop that you sell the eggs directly to customers. Like think of ways that you can improve. So poultry farming is very, very profitable. The only problem is capital intensive, but if you want one of the most profitable forms of farming, it's probably one of the best you can get on the market. No two ways about it. Very, very, very profitable. That one there. So poultry farming is very profitable. It's still part of my recommendations. As I said, I'll be posting those videos as well. You guys can check them out. Very grateful for your content. I've learned so much from your channel and I've got so much ideas. If yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. What type of farming are you into? This year I'll be doing more this year. But the main farm I used to have that I've been doing so far for the longest of time has been catfish farming. But this year I'm trying more things as well. That I don't want to see them here. The plans are already in motion. I'm trying to do a lot of things this year. It's nice it's about time. You see, you can't just be doing a lot of farming that you don't have time for and the farm will fail. But this year I'm planning on doing more because I want to show more of those aspects for you guys to see. I'll be picking like the various forms of farming and be journaling the process, be taking you guys through in the process, like of how you can go about it. But what the farm I've been doing for the longest time has been catfish farming. So yeah, that's to answer the question. But this year I'm doing quite a number of things. I'm trying to take them one after the other, but let's see how it goes. To do it. So based on advice I've given you, I'm also doing those ones myself, taking time doing them, and I'll be journaling the process, take you guys through the cost and everything, so you guys can get first-hand information of those ones as well to see. Because sometimes the farmers they've done theirs and they are sharing their story, but you guys, it's good to also get someone who will show you the entire process. So that's something I'm trying to do this year. So yeah, you guys should be expectant of those things too, um, as well. Uh, so yeah, someone just sent me money. I'm wondering who it is. Anyway, to my number. Thank you very much, whoever it is. If you're on the line, if you're on the live, I really appreciate it. If it's not only a scam from these people, but I really appreciate it if it's from you. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, thank you very much for joining the live. DK, the middleman is a big problem. Oh yeah, a big, big problem. Once you can eliminate them, trust me, you'll make your money from it. Because these people, they don't do the farm some, but they are the ones who are making the money. Simply because they have direct contact to customers and buyers. So if farmers are to put more effort, not only into the production, but also identifying customers, they'll make more money. Like as for farmer, for example, if you sell to the point and kill people, trust me, even though you are making money, they are making way more than you are doing. Because at most 40 cedis per kg, 35 cedis per kg when they come and buy from you. When they go to the point and kill people and are selling to them, they make like they point and kill people, you go there, they grill it for you. At the minimum 150 cedis, 200 cedis for just catfish, grilled catfish. That is not even up to 1 kg. And their banku is always expensive. They don't even sell banku 5 cedis again. So those people they are making a lot of money. So imagine taking it for you at 35 cedis, 40 cedis. They just grill it and making 200 cedis. So this middlemen and stuff, they make money, and we should be doing more of value additions too. That's when you see real profits. Like value addition should be one of the main hallmarks for like beginners or like farmers. I feel like you guys should be doing. Once you add value, Charlie, you'll be doing. But you see, you can't be doing everything. You get it. If you are doing farming, you might not have the time. You have to have like systems in place to be able to also handle the farming and handle the value addition as well. But if you are serious and are doing full time and you want to see your farm thrive, I feel like that's the best way. Find ways to eliminate the middlemen. In the beginning, you could be dealing with them, but be building your customer base as well. So at least very soon you can eliminate them and have your personal contact with the market. And you make more money. You make more. So yeah, it's been 3 hours. It's been almost 3 hours now. The live is 2 hours 54 minutes. Local man is tired too. So yeah, thank you very much. Those who have sent the money, the donation, I really appreciate it. Thanks for that the support you guys have been showing the channel, the liking of the videos, the sharing of the videos, the comments, the engagement. I really, really appreciate it. It's not easy being on YouTube. So if people show support and they like what you do, it's no joke. I don't take your support for granted at all. I really do appreciate it as well. So yeah, um, thank you very much. Next year we have more bigger things, more bangers coming for you guys. What I appreciate you guys will do more is to subscribe, share the videos once you find it informative. You can post the link on your status and be other people can also watch and also be part of the family so we can all grow. If you guys know farmers who are doing so well, who feel like their stories are inspirational, always tag me, send me a message, and I'll be there. And we can have them on the channel to put them out there so we can all learn because people are asking for different forms of farming for more information. People really have the information and they are doing so well. But they are not known or they are keeping the information to themselves. So once we get a chance to meet them, we can ask the questions you would like to ask them so they can be willing to open up and you can get the first hand information from them. So yeah, I really appreciate you all. I appreciate you guys for joining. Um, eh, okay, let's see. We have like 4 minutes more. When exactly the stream was exactly 3 hours, then I'll end it. So we have like 4 minutes more. I said I'll close at 11, nice 11, 12. I'm just enjoying the interactions with you guys. But yeah, I have only have a few people here on the stream, but I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys a lot. Thanks for the support. If you have any questions while we wait, if there are other questions too, I can end the stream and go to bed. But yeah, thank you guys for supporting us. If you guys are watching, those who be watching this stream after the live as well, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate all your support so far on the channel. It's been great. Also note that Mr. Samuel, the man who is into the pig farming that I visited earlier, is looking for investors. So please, if you are interested, make sure you are reaching out. Reach out to him. His contact details is pinned. So please reach out to him, have a conversation with him. If you are wondering why his contact is pinned, that's why he's looking for investors. For those who are in the diaspora want to invest in farms in Ghana, you know someone from the diaspora here, that's huge investment. He's very knowledgeable about what he's doing. So reach out to him and look for what kind of partnership you guys can do and partner together. And you can start something beautiful together to grow the business. So yeah, this will close out the live stream. Happy New Year to you all. Um, we pray for strength, growth for those who have farms, for our farms to succeed. For those who are into businesses, we should see more growth in the businesses. We should be successful in whatever we do. Whatever we touch should be a blessing in this current year. Everything we've envisaged ourselves to achieve in this new year, we should be able to achieve it by God's grace. Yeah. And next year by this time we'll also meet here again on the live and be sharing inspiring stories with you guys. So yeah, thank you all for joining the stream and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.